Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to some Smash Ultimate. I've been very happy to get back into this. I've been playing it quite a bit recently. Not the smoothest of sessions. This has been mostly in my spare time, but yeah, whoops, not what I'm mixing to do. Actually, shit. Give me a second, I hit the wrong button. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. But yeah, let me just back into the actual game. Let's get started. I want to do quite a bit of online today, and I want to play quite a bit. I didn't play on. Well, actually, I played like in the day of the update, but I didn't play that much. I didn't get Min, so don't really have the knee fighter. Been waiting to see how things would unfold with the second fighter pass. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna stick to what I've been doing and playing like some quick play with Terry. So I hope that's all cool with you guys. I was undecided on what I wanted to do for my stream. I honestly, I really wanted to play this again on stream and do a multiplayer session with you guys. It's not always the best in the world, but it's usually a lot of fun playing this game, and I genuinely love Smash, so I'm glad that I could actually get another session of this going. I hope you guys are up for it. Part of what I was wanting to do today was like to play mostly multiplayer though. I've been playing so much quick play in my spare time. I feel like I've not been doing good though. Like I play like one round and then I'll like win, and then I'll have a next match and it'll end up being a fuck up half the time and I don't gain any GSP. I've had like several instances with Terry where I've gotten into Elite and then lost it because I keep fucking messing up. Not pleasant. Give me a second. I've been having a little bit of a headache. I haven't been feeling great today. Today's been less than fun for me. I had to go grocery shopping, so I knew today wasn't going to be great anyway, but I've been feeling like shit. I think part of it's my sleep schedule needs to work too. I fell asleep at a late hour compared to what I normally like to, and well, it didn't leave me I'm feeling pretty good, excuse me. That's how bad things are that I can't fucking speak correctly, yeah. I think I woke up at like 8 or something, despite... Yeah, I went to sleep at like 4 or something, and then woke up at like 8. I didn't have a good night, and also this is going fucking terribly for a starting match. Holy shit, I fucking hate it. Fuck off, dude. That pisses me off. I really don't want to lose this starting match. Fuck off. This is exactly what I hate about quick play. I've been struggling a lot lately. I feel like more than I'd like, that's for sure. Like, I just can't seem to do good lately with this character, any character really. I keep fucking up. I don't know. It's not always a bad time in this game. I've just not been having a good time lately. It can be a nice distraction from all the single player stuff I do, like playing through Wonderful 101 or playing through Paper Mario, and okay, that was a fucking disastrous start of a match, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely wasn't feeling it that round, and that went really poorly. I've got to work on my Smash play really badly. Hey, C's, welcome to the stream, good to see you. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if I'm getting worse or better. I've been playing quite a bit in my spare time, like I said, and I just don't know how to feel, because I end up bounding back and forth between, like, gaining GSP or losing it. And it feels fucking miserable, to say the least, but... ugh. I think part of it is I want to get better at the game. I don't put in the time. I hate to say it. I should try to learn stuff. I don't use YouTube videos, and it bothers me a little bit that I don't do good. I don't know. I've been playing Smash, like, most of my life, and I feel like I'm shit at the game. It's funny, you see people like talk about like, oh, you played Smash since the first game, well, shouldn't you be good at it? It's like, that doesn't really happen to be how it works. I mean, you can play this game literally since you're like 4 or 5 and still be terrible. Like, I think I played like, well, probably around the same time the first Smash came out. I'm not actually sure. It definitely was the first game that I played, like, or not first game I played in general, but I played since the first Smash game, I should say. Also, this match is going to go awful. I can already tell you now, I am absolute ass when it comes to fighting Yoshi online. I, for some reason, suck at fighting Yoshi with, like, every character I play. Doesn't matter which character. I have a lot of problem characters I need to work on fighting. Yoshi and Jigglypuff are probably two of the ones I hate the most, though. Could you fuck off? Oh my god! Seriously? This has been a bad day, not to be, like, negative, but I've started off feeling a little shitty because I didn't get enough sleep. Then I had to get up anyway because I needed groceries, and now I've got a fucking headache and I'm not doing any good at Smash. It's not a good day for me today. I don't know. Also, I found out something like, I think it was yesterday, like after that presentation happened. Oh my god, that was fucking terrible. This dude fucking destroyed me, fucking taking every shot to fucking smack me down to the bottom of the stage. That was a fucking god-awful match. I'm not rematching him. He'd try to find another match. Or else I got distracted. Oh yeah, after that Nintendo Treehouse thing happened, I looked at the Nintendo Switch sub, and apparently Origami King leaked online. Hey, Ian Guana, good to see you. Welcome to stream, man. Done some Smash. Planning to do, like, viewer lobbies today, so if you guys are interested in playing multiplayer, I'm more than happy to start up a lobby later. I don't know, I feel a little bit annoyed, like, one of the games I'm gonna play is already leaked. I guess it happens with every Switch game. I just want to be able to play a new game without dealing with potential spoilers already. This is something that pisses me off with YouTube, is it doesn't fucking discourage spoilers, but it just encourages them, and like, it's like any game you play, even if it's less than a month or whatever, even, you can see the game get spoiled on YouTube, like, relatively quickly. And there's always some asshole out there who puts up a final boss video and intentionally spoils what the boss looks like. It's infuriating, to say the least. I wish they would do something, but, oh, no, I guess more views if they intentionally let it get spoiled. I don't know. I guess that just happens. It's Nintendo, their games are popular, so they leak. Sometimes being a Nintendo fan is a pain in the ass. Shit, hold on a second. Like I said earlier, I'm having a headache right now, and I took some pills. Actually, fuck, did I take another dose? Because I figured if I didn't happen to get rid of the headache, I could take one more and maybe it'd help some. Might need to see if I can get another second dose of ibuprofen in a second. But yeah, I've been having a little bit of a headache, and it does not make me feel any better, that's for damn sure. I feel fucking awful. God, I'm getting my ass kicked. Every fucking match. Why can't I just do this shit right? Maybe this is because I don't gravitate towards the right characters. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just need to work on it. But, like, I swear every character I play as, there's some sort of recovery problem where they fucking fall off levels, or they'll have, like, their recovery work really poorly, and once you try to get back on the stage, you end up fucking paying dearly. Like, for Terry, typically when I try to recover, I end up fucking going the opposite direction of the stage and don't get back on the level. It never fails to be infuriating, too. You have a Switch? That sucks. I know how you feel. I actually waited on getting mine, like, I think in the first year, and I did get one, like, at a decent time, but I didn't pick mine up until kind of later because I didn't think any of the titles were, like, quite worth it yet, so I decided to hold off until, like, I think sometime after ARMS came out. Oh my god. Could I please just win this match? Would it kill this game to be friendly and let me have a character in Elite again? I never get that feeling. It's just like pure luck whenever I get somebody in Elite. I've had like a few times where I've gotten somebody in Elite and actually kept them in Elite because I haven't fucked it up, and that's like been... Well, I think I've done like only 5 characters or something. You can see my character select screen after the match and it'll show exactly. No. Oh my god. This character pisses me off because how many fucking long range attacks they have. Especially that fucking bow. So the fucking counter that's unnecessary, this lag isn't helping either. That shit there. I tried my best to fucking shield that, and because I lagged as soon as that happened, I didn't have an opportunity to do anything about that. I really shouldn't be fucking struggling to push somebody to their death when it's like 150 to 100 or 200%. I hate that about Smash sometimes. Older games didn't really have this problem. Especially not to this extent. And that grab is not doing me any favors. I kind of want to get into another fighting game. I don't think there's anything else I actually could play that I'd be interested in. I played ARMS back when that was new, but I don't play it anymore because, well, A, I'm not good at it really anymore, and also it's kind of not really got any activity going anymore. Like, the game kind of slowly died down a little bit because it was a new IP from Nintendo, and new fighting game franchises are made like all the time by indies, I think, and not exactly easy for something to catch on. It was a cool game and a good concept, but I don't know, it's a little basic for one. There's also no single player. There's quite a few things that I could say that I don't really like about it. And you might say, why is no single player a big deal? Well, it's not, but fighting games typically have like single player and story modes, and like they're usually a pretty big part of fighting games. Oh my god, that felt so fucking annoying because I thought I had enough space and all that just to get fucking screwed over by my recovery not reaching. Oh, this has been a not a very good day. This is exactly the problem I have with Smash. I also read something that it actually really annoys me about this game, like just recently. Like it was, well, maybe it wasn't that recent, I don't remember, but it was like probably a few months ago at worst. I remember like I read something about how the matchmaking works, and apparently like they actually set this up where if you go on a losing streak, the game actually pairs you up to like other people who are like lower in GFP and intentionally tries to make you lose matches. It's a really shitty feeling, to say the least. I don't really like that very much. I mean, I hate to be that guy. I don't care if they're trying to make some little 10-year-old happier about like how bad they are or not. Like, you should not intentionally try to make a player get a higher losing streak. That is just kind of shitty design, in my opinion. Like, nobody should be intentionally subjected to trying to make their losing go higher just so somebody else can feel better. That's not a good system. I don't know why Smash refuses like an actual ranking system either. I genuinely don't get why like all Nintendo's big games get one and Smash still doesn't have anything, despite being competitive and like one of the more competitive Nintendo series out there. Okay, that was entirely my fault. What's horseshit there though is the fact that I went through hitting them, saw the fucking sparks to kill him like 3 times, and meanwhile he hits me with a smash attack like once and fucking immediately ends me. That really pisses me off. Like, I should have gotten that like 2 or 3 times before, and nope. Are you? Oh, I know you teched it, but still, it doesn't feel good after how many times I've fucking seen that happen and nothing. There, finally. Also, this is a small complaint. I made this like before about Smash. I want a stage blacklist as a feature. That'd be like extremely good. I like how hazardless plays, but there are some stages that are absolutely terrible to play on, hazardless or not. They just don't happen to be fun, and I wish I could go in my hazardless toggle and like actually like, or not really toggle, you know what I mean, just turn it on off, and like I wish I could pick which stages are selected. That would make online way better. The stages that are like horizontal and encourage you to play and like go between the sides of the stage and try to fight people, those stages are literal camp fests, and I don't think anybody actually likes them. I don't normally have too much trouble with Kirby, but lately in this game I've been having a hell of a time fighting Kirby's. This guy's not making it easy, that's for sure. Oh shit, I want to get down. Come on, get close, I dare you. You fucking coward. Charge at me, but then when I start getting my go attacks, you fucking run away from me. Ugh. I need to play a Fatal Fury game sometime. I said I wanted to stream one. I've never played any of Terry's stuff, and like I want to. I'm curious how it plays, honestly. Fuck me, really? Oh my god. This has been a shitty day. Give me a second. If I don't talk for a moment, I apologize. It's a number of things at the moment. The headache being like the primary thing, and me losing at this game isn't making me feel any better, though. That's for damn sure. I've been doing what I feel like is somewhat decently, but I keep getting fucking shat on by the game, and it feels absolutely miserable. You know what the worst part of this is? I like Smash a lot. It feels bad like losing at a game series you actually care about. Like, I feel like in the past I was genuinely pretty decent at Smash, but somewhere around the years I got fucking way worse at it. Please let me kill this motherfucker and let me get the last laugh here. Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough one. I'm not fucking walking into your fucking trap. Fuck off. This is pathetic. He's fucking sitting here desperately camping me just because he wants to fucking win that badly. Come on, fucking come to me then, asshole. And I'll get into the center again, because I'm not much danger. Yeah, fuck you! There we go. Kind of being a little bastard there. The very last second. Ugh, that felt not great. Yeah, I feel like that's something that should be added to Smash. Some sort of way to pick your stages, but whatever. I don't think they'll do it. Honestly, I'd be worried if Nintendo's gonna make any changes or any... Like, they're gonna rework anything in Smash or, like, want to make it more competitive-friendly in the future, if only because of the fucking stuff that happened recently with the Smash community. If you guys haven't heard, some big stuff went down, like, there were quite a few allegations getting tossed around, and, like, quite a few people in, like, the fucking community. Sorry if I'm saying it's a little bit much, but yeah. There's a lot of people who were, like, outed for, like, doing really fucked up shit in the Smash community, and, well, it doesn't look pretty, I'll put it that way. Like, several pros were outed because several of them actually have history of doing, like, kind of shady shit and doing things like, they're all connected to, like, pedophilia or, like, rape or something. It was pretty bad. Like, the biggest one I think I can remember hearing about was Nero. Everybody was talking about that for quite a while, like how he was apparently, I think he was like accused and proven to be like a pedophile. And then like another day later, I remember there was somebody else that I can't remember who was like outed as well, but Zero was like another big one. There's like multiple names that were just like tossed out and turned out to be involved in this shit, and I think some of the only ones I can remember who aren't like pedophiles that were or safe for like Alpha Rad and Little Z and some other people, like people that are still well known but not as big. It really kind of sucks seeing that canceled. I mean, I guess technically, I don't know. I think Zero actually talked about his on his like Twitter and mentioned some of the reasoning to like some of the more shady shit he just completely glanced over, which didn't really help his case, which is kind of lame because I actually liked Zero for a while, and then I hear this shit about him. It's like, I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he didn't really prove himself too innocent or make himself look good, so kind of felt like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't think I can really follow this channel anymore. I don't really know if I trust his character anymore after seeing this shit, especially when he's trying to dismiss the claim, but he's ignoring some of the shadiest shit and not talking about it at all. It's like, it's not great. That was a good chunk of Smash people, like, Evo got canceled as well over, like, the event organizer being, like, one of them was, like, into something really shitty, too. I don't remember the exact details about it. I think it was related to some of this shit. It was pretty bad, I'll put it that way. It should not have been something that even happened, and It's a shame to even hear this shit. Like, I guess people get power flow into their head or something. Like, just because you're big doesn't mean you should be doing crap like this. Like, you're not invincible because you're famous. I don't know why people in the Smash community, like, continually make the stereotypes worse. Like, the pros are... I'm disappointed in the Smash community. There were a lot of good pros out there that were like, people looked up to them and thought they were great, and then you hear all this shit about them and it's like, yeah, never mind. All the positive influences in the Smash community are more or less gone. It's like, that's kind of sad. I don't know. It just doesn't feel good hearing this shit. I hope that things recover. There's always been toxic stuff and like problems in the Smash community, but this is a fucking first seeing all this shit pop up out of nowhere. Fuck yeah, that felt good. I didn't expect that to actually get a kill there. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think you were here when I mentioned that on a previous stream. Yeah, the Smash community is... I don't know. I remember when somebody mentioned that and I was actually really surprised because it all came out of nowhere. I think this is like around the same time as some big announcement came up, and I don't recall exactly what this announcement was, but it was like some game thing going on. I think it was like somebody was doing their presentation for like the Summer Games Fest, and it was like the day after or something. Give me a sec, I'm gonna get a sip of water. Okay, that feels a little better. Speaking of that, I haven't been paying as much attention to Twitch lately, but I know that Devolver Direct thing happened today. Anybody watched it yet, or has nobody had time to sit down and check it out? I've been meaning to see what the hell that was, like what all was in that, and see what games Devolver Digital revealed. Like, I like playing their stuff. I don't think I've done too many of their games on stream. I like their games a lot, though. Let's see here. I believe I played Enter the Gungeon on stream, and I played it like once or twice. I wouldn't mind going back to it, but I don't know if I ever will have enough reason to, considering that it's a roguelike and I've done most of it. I feel like I'd just get bored going back to a roguelike I've already finished, though, as much as I hate to say it, so yeah, I don't see myself doing it anytime soon, at least. They make a bunch of stuff there in indie depth. I didn't already explain this. Let's see. Hotline Miami's like one of my favorites from them. I remember that game series being really good. Let's see, what else is there? Gato Roboto is like a thing I remember talking about a little bit. I've never played it. I don't know about like a lot of their stuff, unfortunately. I do not like the games I've played from them. They're all pretty good. I honestly, it sucks how this year's had like so much silence. I mean, it doesn't like it's terribly bad, and it seems like their devs trying to give us more to talk about, but it kind of does feel like, because of the virus, there's just been not much to talk about. I mean, I'm not sure whether or not to expect anything more from Nintendo or not. I think there's probably going to be like a direct, there's rumors of it. In fact, I saw something yesterday on the Switch sub where it was talking about like SKUs and GameStop's system or something, like about stuff that might potentially be for a Nintendo Direct, so that would be good if that's actually real, like a Direct on the 14th or something. I mean, the rumors I've been seeing correlate towards like a 20th Direct, so I'd be expecting that to be the day if we got a Direct, but I genuinely don't know what to expect. I hope we have a Direct to look forward to. I really hope we do. I love Nintendo Directs. It sucks we haven't had one in so long, and I didn't want to use that move game. I swear with this character I mess up more than any other because I always misinput him. For the record, if it's not, like you see my movements and I do sound like I'm messing it up, it's because this character uses like fighting game input at certain points, and because of that you can very easily fuck up his input, excuse me, I don't know what the hell that was. I guess I accidentally slur my words together sometimes. So that's part of why I've like had so many fuck-ups this character is game will put like think that I'm trying to input something I'm not on, just pushing buttons trying to get fucking attacks out, which is not the greatest feeling, honestly. I guess we've got like what, 3 fighting game characters in Smash now? There's Terry, there's Ryu, Ken. wonder if we're gonna get another one. I don't think I would care too much, but it'd be kind of neat. Maybe somebody from Tekken. Actually, that reminds me, like, is Tekken Namco? I don't remember. I was gonna say, like, weird how out of, like, all the characters, we have, like, so many different third-party fighters, but meanwhile, Namco has only Pac-Man, despite, like, helping with the development of the game. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Gonna do my best to beat this guy. I'm probably not the best carry main, but I can do my best, and oh, god damn it! That sucks. I mean, I'm not really upset. I need to work with this character. I'm willing to admit that I got bested there, but the controls didn't really help me, considering I didn't want to do that in the first place. That stung a little bit. Oh well. So how have you guys been doing? Hopefully you've been enjoying your weekend. I mentioned I had to go to Walmart earlier, went and got a bunch of stuff I needed, just more food really. I was curious about whether or not there would like be any copies of stuff out early. Like I've heard about like apparently Origami King got leaked, so I went to go check over in their game section because I was curious if maybe they had potentially put the game out early. Nothing not really thankfully, I was gonna say thankfully, but it wouldn't really matter either way. If I got it, I'd probably try to stream it early. If not, it's not really anything lost, but it seems like where I live, I never see stores break street day, and yet I see this like all the time all over the internet, and I don't think it's that uncommon of a thing. Like people go to like mom and pop stores or whatever, they can like get games from like a place like small low profile that gets the game early and just break street game with that much punishment like a big retailer would. I wish I could live in an area where I could get that, but I live in a small city, so... God damn it, game! If you didn't fucking send me in the wrong direction in the first place, you wouldn't have fed this dude a kill on me. Ugh. That's frustrating. He's one of the only characters that has like second side B, and when you use it 99% of the time, like it feels like it just goes in the wrong direction, doesn't use the one you want. This is gonna go badly. Most Captain Falcon players I play against are fucking way too good for the game, and I feel like a lot of them are kind of hard asses who take their matches a little too seriously, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this. Every fucking Falcon I meet always goes for fucking slamming somebody into their death via like a... What's the right word? I can't remember what I'm thinking of. You know what I'm talking about, when people... oh yeah, the spike, when they hit you off the stage and fucking knock you down. That's annoying. Go away, dude! Haha, fuck you, dude! Fucking getting greedy enough to try and knock me off the stage and then fucking chasing me off. Fucking deserve that. I want to be able to breathe a little bit without getting fucking knocked off. Come on. Can't talk very well and play this game at the same time. I suck at doing something high concentration like this while like talking. Smash is just one of those kind of games, I guess. Ew. I'm gonna shut up, because this match actually might be kind of difficult to win if I continue running my mouth. I've been pretty lenient on some of the other matches. Okay, good. Whew, where was I? I got distracted. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that thing I mentioned, not like a whole lot more, but like I mentioned retailers breaking street day. Like, you guys remember when Mario Odyssey came out? Even if you didn't have a Switch at the time, or even like you didn't know much about it, I'm sure people had to have seen like some of the stuff that was going on. Like, there were tons of retailers that were breaking street day. You could see people playing it all over YouTube from people who got the game early. I think one of the first people to get it got it like a month or like 2 weeks early and started streaming the whole game. It was one of the worst feelings in the world. I remember I tried to stream the game too, and well, things didn't go well because pretty much everybody was playing the game and nobody bothered to drop by the stream. It was not a fun feeling to be a like smaller channel trying to stream it. I feel like now if I tried I might have a little more luck, but I don't know if I would bother streaming another Mario game like that right on launch after that experience. That's part of the thing that sucks about like living in a smaller town and not having any influence on YouTube. Bigger YouTubers get all these like subscribers, and not only that, a lot of them live in bigger cities where they get access to this kind of stuff. This type of thing happens a lot more commonly around them. Whereas people like me, yeah, you're less likely to see this unless we just live near the right places for this kind of stuff. I don't care too much. It'd just be nice to have a few games early for one time. God damn it! Everybody I'm running into today has to pull the shit, huh? I can only spike so well with my characters, and Terry is not really good at it. The best I can do is fucking jumping down and doing my down B, which only works like some of the time. I swear to God, if I get fucking spiked again, I'm going to be really, really angry with this game. Please stop! Fuck you! Fucking bastard! Let me fucking get on the stage! Stop fucking making it your last mission to fucking ruin my recovery every fucking time! Ugh. I'm gonna shut up right now. I'm in a bit of a pissed off mood at the moment. This guy really let loose my anger, unfortunately. Fuck! No! That recovery is just too low to make it back from that distance. That fucking bastard! Ugh. God damn it. That felt really painful to lose that. I was doing good up until that happened. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming it, but I'm doing it because I stream most of my new stuff I play. I enjoyed playing new games on stream. It's fun sharing the experience. Naturally, I don't really try to spoil things for people. I just feel like part of what I like to do, and also usually, even though it's not guaranteed to work, usually streaming like a new game yields at least some viewers, so it's a way to try and build up the viewer base a little bit. Obviously, there's varying levels of success, like I mentioned with Mario Odyssey. If I can say like one game I do remember that I bought like at launch and streamed, then I really, really enjoyed it, and I don't recall if there were too many new people who dropped by, but I do remember having a good experience. It was a lot of fun. Luigi's Mansion 3. That was a good time. I really enjoyed that. I think part of it was like the game was just so enjoyable that like nothing really mattered, and I had a few people who were new stop by too. It felt good being able to play that game at launch without the same issues I have with Odyssey. Like, I was very, very proud to be playing that game too, because I like Luigi's Mansion quite a bit, even if I didn't really like Luigi's Mansion 2 a whole lot. Oh man. Actually, you know, it's weird. I don't really care to do too many replays of stuff on stream, but that's something I could see myself returning to at some point. I think it's just because, in general, like, it's been really good. As a streamer, like, usually there's no point in having two playthroughs of, like, the same game on your channels, unless you're, like, well, you can do, like, differing playthroughs where there's, like, slight changes, but usually it's better to just have one and that's it. I mean, if you're doing, like, a mod, that's another reason. Ah, damn it, I must have got back out of it. That was my fault, mostly. This is gonna be a not-so-good match, I can already tell, though. This character, Young Link, is, like, really good for spamming, and my character is not good at fighting spam off. Also, why is it the Paper Mario stage in this has to be literally from the absolute worst entry in the whole series? Nobody I have met thinks Sticker Star is good, and I repeat, pretty much nobody thinks this. I think the only people who I've seen say this are people who are shilling out for, like, Origami King, or defensively, like, really trying to undermine the older games, which is, you don't see that very much. I think most people, even the people who like Color Splash, are, like, quick to admit that, yeah, Sticker Star is bad. I guess because it sold a lot, they put this in Smash, but even then, that doesn't make it a good game. Ah, that was so close. Thank God I didn't get killed there. And to shut up. This is going pretty bad. I hate that my matches have turned up like this today where I feel like I'm being pressured into not talking, but still, it's just been like me continually getting fucked over. Fuck, what? I definitely rolled and it didn't fucking register. You bastard! Fucking stop camping the fucking ledge. Oh, this guy's pissing me off, actually. Maybe today wasn't the best day to stream Smash. Then again, I don't think there ever would have been the way I've been playing lately. Might as well be just glad I played it, I guess. I don't know. This game has a love-hate relationship with me where I really like it sometimes. Sometimes I just find myself wishing I never bought this game, even though I overall like it. Ugh. That was a terrible match, though, I'm not gonna lie. It was mostly on me, but the stage itself is pretty damn bad, too. Actually, that brings up a good point. Maybe it's just people being shills, but I genuinely don't get what people get out of defending Sticker Star. I don't know how people like it so much. I've seen so many people who've not even, like, played Paper Mario before and picked up Sticker Star, and they tried it and they were, like, grossed out by the gameplay and then decided to just drop it after so much time because they didn't like it. I genuinely don't think that it's a very good game. Oh shit, gotta watch out. What? Hold on a second. If I'm not reading the chat, I apologize. I am, like, definitely a little bit absorbed in the game at the moment, so yeah. Oh, there was something I was going to talk about since I forgot about it. It was like a thing related in the Summer Game Fest and E3. It was like, I'm going to ask you guys, this is a weird thing to bring up, and it's related to how we haven't had an E3 this year. What's your favorite E3 you remember if you've watched them? If you haven't watched E3 very much, you don't have to bother commenting, but I figured it'd be fun to talk about for a little bit nonetheless. I'm not sure what my favorite is. I mostly watched, like, Nintendo's in the past and not really a whole lot else. I think I started watching more of them, like, in, like, other companies, like, a few years later, like, around 2012 or something. I think the first time I watched it was, like, mostly just watching nothing but Nintendo's presentations. I'm trying to think, like, what the first I watched was. Maybe 2010? I don't remember. 2010, 2010 or 2009. 2009, excuse me, bleh. Those were the years that I recall. It was either one of those two I think I first watched. I think the first one I saw was the one that like, revealed Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Well, no, what's it? I was gonna say, I thought it was the one that revealed the Brawl. It might have been thinking Mario Kart Wii or something. Something like that. So I remember that somewhat decently. Well, E3's always been exciting. People talk about, like, oh yeah, E3's gonna die next year because it is now COVID shown how useless it is and, like, how little it matters. Like, I feel like E3, like, generates a lot of hype, though. It's got a reason for every company to come together at, like, the same time of year and, like, show off all their games they've been working on. Otherwise, well, I can still see people doing these kind of things, but not with the same level of enthusiasm, not like as many companies participating at the same time. I feel like without E3, it's going to be less organized. I kind of don't want E3 to go away for that reason, because it is exciting. I don't care who you are. For the most part, like in games, I feel like most people enjoy it because of the fact that, yeah, you get to see all these game announcements, and it's really turned into like a show-off competition of like, who has the most fancy and best presentation, who shows off the best-looking games, and seeing every dev try to one-up each other in stupid ways is actually really fucking funny. Especially when they focus too much on their presentation and end up not focusing as much on the games. You see some really dumb bullshit that'll happen as a result. Also, it's not the same thing like a digital show. It's much funnier watching somebody fuck something up live on like a presentation than this is in some digital event. That's the one thing that sucks about Nintendo's is they're great, but like, yeah, that's something that's always fun about those. Seeing the various screw-ups. Oh man. But then again, times are changing, so whatever. Just my thoughts on that, really. Figured I would talk about E3 for a little bit since I kind of wanted to, and I felt like it was a decent topic. Well, you know what's really annoying, though? It's not even related to E3. In fact, Nintendo isn't revealing anything besides Paper Mario. I'm sure they've got something else, and they're probably... I get the impression, like, after seeing... Or, excuse me, damn, I'm getting my words mixed. After seeing Origami King, I feel like they're trying to intentionally hide their schedule just to get people to buy it. Like, I feel like they don't want us knowing about their other games so that it'll sell higher. It was kind of like the same thing for Color Splash, and not the exact same extent, but I recall there weren't really any big announcements that year. It was mostly just Color Splash for the most part. It's weird talking about Paper Mario. If only because like this dude is kind of annoying me. I'm doing my best. He keeps fucking shooting me something with fucking laser and spamming the shit out of me and fucking disrupting every attack I attempt. And he's also fucking... Well, he's pretty good at it, I'll be honest. I'm fucking up a lot, but he's really disrupting everything I do. Yeah. Or was I sorry? Seems like every Paper Mario game, Nintendo's been like quick to try and cover up the flaws of the newer ones, rather than maybe accept that they've been doing things wrong any. Hey Zachary, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. So hi there. Welcome to the stream. The arena battles. I mean, oh, you're asking about Windsor. I thought you were just asking what the arena battles are. And I was gonna say, wait a second, like, what? I thought most people who played would know. It's just me setting up an arena. I misread it, though. Apparently there's been like a thing, actually, I forgot to talk about it. Like, there was apparently like an Animal Crossing event going on earlier where there's a fishing tourney, and I was gonna stream that when it started, but apparently I missed it because it was today, and I thought it would be like next week, so oops, no Animal Crossing stream today. We'll do it tomorrow, though. I don't mind time traveling back one day for it. I mean, people get up in arms in it. I personally don't really give too much of a shit. Like, I try not to too much, but it's not really that big of a deal. Also, the fishing tourney is like once every season, so they don't come around very often. I feel like I would rather stream it while there was one nearby that I was intending to stream anyway, just through time travel, than fucking totally miss out. So yeah, I'm rewinding my game one day to play it. Honestly, I hate to say it, I have not had the urge to go back. Not even because of the new update. I don't feel like it's interesting enough. I'll be just frank, like, there's a lack of features. It's very apparent now. Like, New Leaf, I've noticed people talking about. I don't even play it, and I didn't play it, but like, I know New Leaf had more in it than New Horizons, and there was more hype stuff to talk about, and it's kind of feeling like New Horizons, as good as it is, getting a little bit on the bland side, and I've been not able to justify going back in for a session anymore. I've been just not really enjoying myself a whole lot, so I've been not playing it very much. I figured for the fishing tourney, though, I could at least do it, and probably try to check out, like, the deep sea diving and, like, all the seashells and whatever it's called. Like, I don't remember what they named it, like, the little update with the underwater stuff, though. That's something I figured I would be interested in checking out, so I figured I would at least try to do some of that stuff tomorrow as well, but yeah, after this, don't be surprised if I don't stream Animal Crossing again for some time. There's just not enough reason for me to go back right now. I like Animal Crossing as much as the next guy, but I'm not going to play a game and I feel like I'm wasting my time and not really getting a lot of hours out of it. Surprisingly, I've been getting like a lot of time out of Clubhouse. I think out of like all my Switch games, I think I'll probably end up with like more time in Clubhouse and probably Smash more than anything else. Like, I've got a lot of time in Pokemon Let's Go, but that's because I'm doing a shiny living dex, and eventually that's going to be finished off, and once it is, then, well, that's just not going to be a problem anymore, and I won't be adding any more hours at that point, probably, so that'll end. I can see myself coming back to Smash countless times. I'm surprised my hours aren't, like, higher than, like, 200 or 300 hours, though, in this game already. I looked at my hours for Clubhouse, actually, and I was surprised, because when I checked, I think I had, like, fucking, a good 130 or something hours in it, all because I like to log in a few multiplayer games and play for a while. That game is a real treat, even though it's, like, budget title, like, just the sheer amount of games. I think I boot it up every day just to play, like, a little bit of something, and then once I'm done, I stop playing, just like I choose, like, 1 or 2 online games, and then I stop. If nothing else, like, I'll be happy to just come on and play, like, a Yacht Dice. It makes me sad nobody really plays it too often. I don't see anybody on the streams for it anymore, either. It's a fun game, though. Hang on a second. Oh, you're talking about Mega Man? Actually, yeah, I remember I was gonna bring that up, and I kind of got distracted. Actually, I don't have any, like, plans for, like, my next game after I beat Paper Mario, so I was gonna take a little vote. I can post it in the chat if you guys want, or I can just, like, really quickly, like, list the games off, and if you want, you can tell me your vote on this now. But basically the idea was I was going to vote between, like, I think 3 games. It was going to be, let's see, I think one Spyro game, I think it was that Year of the Dragonfly game or whatever, the one that was on GameCube, and a lot of people don't seem to like it very much. Let's see, Chibi Robo, yeah, I think the other one was Trombone or Trombone, however the fuck you pronounce it, you know what I'm talking about, the Mega Man thing that's basically a spin-off of Legends. That thing, I figured that'd be another potential candidate. Just figured I'd ask. I might actually make a straw poll so you guys can vote on it, so if you have interest, feel free to vote on that. I'm personally leaning towards, like, maybe doing thing like, I think it was supposed to be the Spyro game. I don't know which one I want to do. We're not really in the most amazing time for, like, new video games right now, so I don't know what I want to play. Mario and Luigi? That might not be bad. I could maybe do that. I don't know. I have to put some thought into it. Right now, I don't think that's going to be on the plans, though. I'm gonna label it as a vote. Oh wait, there is another thing. This is, like, separated, and it was a thing I was gonna bring up anyway. I have been, like, deeply considering, and, like, I've been noticing how Crysis Remastered is coming out soon, and I've never played the original Crysis. I've always had interest in it. I'm, like, genuinely curious about this, because I looked at it for, like, the price to see what it was, and it's only, like, 30. If you guys have an interest in watching, like, and playthrough of Crysis on Switch, because I feel like I would be down to do it, but only if there's enough people that are interested in watching. I don't play, like, a ton of FPS to begin with, so I feel like Crysis would be a welcome change of pace from what I normally do. Plus, I've heard there's some really dumb shit that happens, like, glitch-wise, like sharks getting stuck on the fucking land, so I feel like Crysis would be fun to play. I don't know. It's just a thought. It doesn't mean I have to do it, but just figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. I have so many games on my Steam library that I've never played, actually. I really need to, like, one day just sit down and do some catching up on shit, or we can even do, like, a stream where I go through my library and play some of the games that I've never played. I feel like that'd be a fun enough time. Only problem is, like, I'm really bad when it comes to, like, choosing how much time to dedicate to what games. I don't know if that'd go well. You guys have seen my NES Classic stuff and whatnot. Like, I always end up spending more time than I want in certain games, and it takes forever to go through the whole thing because of that. Am I pleased to kill this guy? I'm not very good when it comes to King K. Rool, I can tell. There we go. Actually, I've been meaning to do more of that, too. I've been thinking, like, classic stuff I wanted to replay, and I have actually a few things that I want to play for the first time. Never heard of it. It's not too surprising. Classic's older. I think there's, like, actually, Crysis. I've, like, seen a few people to play it. There's like 3 games in the series, but it's not like super duper well known. Oh god, no, game! That was some stupid shit there falling off the fucking side like that. Whatever, I'm gonna play another match anyway. I'm not giving up that easy. Let me think here. I mentioned Crisis already, and I had something else I was gonna bring up too. Well, whatever. Just for the record, I have like 3 games that are like NES or like retro games that I've been thinking about playing like on stream. One of them I've made like abundantly clear I have interest in, being Dragon Quest 1. Another one was, I think, Final Fantasy 1, like the original. And I think the third one was going to be, let's see, Star Tropics is like the one, if I'm not misremembering. I've been wanting to do those, or some older games I've wanted to play, and I might do some of those soon. I don't know. I've been thinking about that. I feel like I'm going to want to stick to a shorter game next. I don't know for sure. Actually, I don't know how long Crisis is. I definitely have interest in playing it. That's the thing I'm a little concerned about, because I get the impression we probably will get a Direct this month. There's no announcements from Nintendo. Surely they're going to have something. I don't want to have my schedule so like bogged down though that I'm playing like all these other games and not making any time for stuff I see in a Direct that I'd be interested in. So god, this guy is fucking destroying me and I hate it. It's not what I needed after last match. I've been playing a lot of RPGs. Maybe it's better I don't do Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest this year, because I don't feel like I'm sure if I can handle another RPG. I still have to do like the bits of Xenoblade that I want to do, and I haven't found enough time to schedule a third part of it yet. And then on top of that, I promised myself I'd do all the epilogue story, so oh boy. Even without doing all the Xenoblade, like, that's still a lot to stream. Game, please. I don't want to get fucking 2-stocked or 3-stocked. Let me fucking kill this guy at least. This is my problem with this game, as good as it is. I don't need the constant suffering that comes with losing. It's my own fault too, but still, I need to learn how to read reactions better. Oh, sorry, I'm like actually getting really hot in my room right now. I don't know why, whenever I play this game, I feel like my body temperature gets like way too fucking high compared to every other game I play, and I fucking feel miserable. And when I get done playing, I turn it back down and I feel like I'm freezing. Weird issue I've got with Smash. Maybe I fucking overexert myself, I don't know. Thing I thought I'd bring up here, because I'm feeling it right now. This game builds up my stress too much, I think. I'm trying my best, and it's like making me nervous because I keep fucking up and I keep losing. I don't like it when that happens. I can still win this, but it's like stupid unlikely right now. Sorry if I haven't read the chat in a little bit. I really am like more stressed out than you guys can imagine. Something about this game, it gets my blood running a little bit where I feel too pressured to think correctly. So the combo's not working when I try to use them, is not helping. Fuck off, dude! There we go! Fuck yeah! Feel good after that fucking shit where this dude was fucking trying his fucking hardest to duck me. Oh, that was a fucking satisfying win, holy shit. Oh, okay. Let me see really quick. That was stressful. I played Mario Origami, I played 100 hours. I wouldn't get your hopes up there as much as I want it to be a good game, and I hope it'll be good. I think it's going to be like a 20-hour game, or maybe not even that. Most Paper Mario games I played have like roughly 20 hours, maybe 30 hours of gameplay at most. I think I've logged like slightly over 20 on the original right now, and I'm almost done, and that's with me taking my time and doing shit too. Like, I've been very careful and also taking diversions to do like some of the extra activities. I'm not doing everything extra, but I've been like playing it a lot and making time for everything I'm interested in so that I could really enjoy the playthrough. I reckon I'll probably finish around like good 25 hours or 22 hours, the absolute longest too. Yesterday I stopped like as soon as I got to the end of the 7th chapter. Mario RPGs are just not very long. I think the longest Mario RPG, if I might be mistaken about this, is probably like the SNES game, which it's not available on the Switch to play actually, so unfortunately I can't recommend that on any modern systems that are available, I'm pretty sure, because last thing I can think of is it being on Wii U, and I don't think it's available on 3DS. I might be wrong about that. Oh man. Like I said before, I just hope we get another good Mario RPG again. It really sucks being a big fan of them and then seeing the, like, not so great quality of a lot of them. It pains me as a big fan of Paper Mario and Mario & Luigi. Like, I love those games dearly, and yet I see what feels like just shitty games like tossed out left and right all the time, it feels like. Especially from Paper Mario, though. I don't know what to say. Like, Nintendo, as good as a developer as they are, they sometimes feel like they're just like completely tone deaf to what the fans want, or maybe they don't care. They seem very, very willing to ignore anything anybody asks them about making a Paper Mario game like the first two. Just fucking willing to not listen at all. Oh, I'm pretty sure all their references from like Paper Mario games and Origami King have been directly from like Sticker Star and Color Splash, and like nothing really referencing the first two at all. I mean, I guess if I can give them one thing, it's good that they're having another villain, but I'm still not convinced Bowser's not going to turn up to be the final boss for some dumb reason, after the way the last few games have gone. Oh, God, why does this have to happen every match? Even when I'm doing good, something still starts to go wrong, like right now. Sure is laggy right now. Okay, dude, fucking cut out the spam. Seriously. I am hating this guy right now, considering that he went straight through fucking B-spamming, and now the game's lagging hard. The instant he starts losing, that happens way too much in this game to be coincidental. It feels like a lot of people, like, abuse their shitty connections here, and I hate making that accusation, but it almost always happens at, like, the most suspicious times, too, which is funny. Some people are just really terrible and can't accept losing, I guess. I mean, I feel like if you're getting that upset that you feel the need to lag switch your game, though, you're kind of not a very good person. There we go. Come on. Was that intentional? It kind of feels like it, like he was trying to fucking lag my reaction time so that I couldn't fucking get back on the stage. Are you fucking serious? Did this guy just teabag me? Oh, you are going to get the teabagging of a lifetime if you lose, buddy. I hate him. I hate him so much. He was fucking lagging the goddamn game and he teabagged. That's some real degenerate play, actually. Fuck you too. I don't want to play against somebody who's fucking with their connection just so they can win. Let me see. We got Xenoblade 2 soon. 35 euros in use. Cool, I guess. I mean, I think I played like most of the Xenoblade games, but I never picked up Xenoblade 2. I didn't really like the look of it. I feel like there's varying issues with it. I remember I got the DLC, the Torna stuff, and I played that because I was curious about how that would play, and it sounded like it was good and different battle system slightly from Xenoblade 2's, but Xenoblade 2's combat is confusing, and I mean really confusing to the extent that I couldn't understand it, while I understood exactly what I was doing in like the original Xenoblade and Xenoblade X was fine, which I'm glad they went back to like their controls they had for the original when they remade it. I would have been very, very upset if they tried to translate the controls into the Xenoblade 2's combat. I cannot understand it. I have tried so hard to like make heads or tails out of like the combat, and it did not help no matter how many times I tried. That's the thing that really drove me away from it more than anything, is the combat looked confusing, and when I played it, it only felt confusing, so I mean, didn't really help the game any. That's one thing I don't like, is when games' controls are absolutely awful trying to like figure out how to play the game. That's not a fun feeling. Give me a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm taking a while before I get to the arenas. I want to try and get my GSP a little higher, but also I've been not having a great session where I've been getting fucking beat around and like fucking losing GSP a lot, where I'm trying to gain a little bit. After like another match or two, I think I'm probably gonna say fine though. Also, I mentioned earlier I'm awful against this character. You guys can probably see it really well. I don't know what it is. I suck at fighting Jigglypuff. Usually Jigglypuff's one of the easier characters to fight in other Smash games, and yet in this game she's terrifying. You wouldn't think the little puffball that dies easy would be threatening, but no, her aerial moves are fucking hard to deal with. I think it's because of how small the hitbox is for one. Not the only problem, but it is a problem with Jigglypuff. Not so bad as Pichu's hitbox, but still. That reminds me, this is a small thing to complain about. This game has a lot of problems, especially at launch, but like, one thing I remember was like Pichu's hitbox being fucking terrible. Like they had it so small, it was hard to fucking hit Pichu, and most matches against Pichu were fucking miserable. Like they had eventually had to like make a change to make it so it wasn't so easy for Pichu to dodge everything. And I remember the Pichu players like being babies about the whole thing, being like, oh, they nerfed Pichu. It's like, no, they made the hitbox like not impossible to fucking hit. That doesn't mean they nerfed the character. All they did was make it possible to have a fair match against the fighter, and people are fucking bitching about how their character's ruined. It's like, yeah, no, I don't feel like that's fair complaint to have. Like, it's complaining about your small, tiny character being too hard to hit and then getting angry that Nintendo made it more balanced and easy to fight back. This guy is doing way too good at fucking messing up my spacing. I'm not that great at it to begin with. Fuck! Come on! I tried my best there, too, to get somewhere. I feel like maybe I'm losing my touch at Smash a little bit. Not a good feeling. Fuck you! Why even bother saying anything? You're gonna be a dick? Just fucking let me lose and just fucking disconnect from me. No need to fucking give this sarcastic cool shit every time you win a match. Ugh, the Smash community, man. I genuinely don't like them sometimes. I don't think that's the intent for that line. I know there's like some stuff that like intentionally mess with people and you like use these little automated responses, but I don't think that was intended to be something as a sarcastic way to fucking insult your opponent just because you're better than them. I'm pretty sure it was meant to be along the lines of like a sassy approach to somebody nearly beating you. I don't know. I'll admit I get salty about this game really easy though. Where am I at GSP? Let's see, what's the time anyway? I've been going on for about an hour. Okay, I'll do some arenas soon, I think. I'm gonna start probably in another 10-15 minutes on the arenas at the latest, I think. I do want to play arena matches, and okay, I'm a little concerned because there was a long buffer there. That doesn't usually happen. It kind of feels like I saw somebody disconnect and the match hadn't even started. I'm not sure that's the case though, because it kind of feels a little laggy, so it's entirely possible just the match took a while to start. don't know why anybody in their right mind would fucking quit a match that hasn't even fucking began yet, though. That doesn't make any sense for, like, any reason why you would stop a match if you haven't played the person. Yeah, this feels like it's gotta be a human. I don't think a bot would be lagging any. Are we on, yes, I guess we're on hazard or hazardless, because can't tell. Oh, it's definitely hazardless. It's one of those weird stages to play on. Also, shit, playing the stage makes me really wish that we had a new WarioWare game. Love WarioWare. Oh yeah, I think I forgot about it. You mentioned Mega Man earlier season. I completely was gonna talk about it, and I glanced over it. I mentioned in my description some time ago, like I was interested in doing a marathon like Mega Man games, and it was originally gonna be like my 200 sub like goal for like what I did after I got 200 subs, and I kind of pushed it away down a little further down the schedule because I was trying to figure out how my streams are gonna go for the moment. I think I was like preoccupied with games. I think I want to do that sometime soon, like this year. I think I'm going to change things up a little bit though. The biggest problem I have is I really want to be able to have like a free schedule first, because, well, I want to do this in the course of a day or so, to be honest, but I don't want to make it rushed. I want this to be a fun stream. I like Mega Man a lot. You guys probably seen how I played a lot of it on the stream. Been through every X game except for X3 already. And I'm planning to do all of Legends. And the Mega Man Marathon is going to be like nothing but me doing classic Mega Man, so that's what I figured would be fun for that. Have that and some ROM hacks, something like that that'd be fun to mess around with for a little bit. I haven't touched Mega Man in a while, but I mean, I did kind of play like a ton of it, so maybe it's better that I don't play it as much. God damn it. Hold on a second. I'm sorry if I'm taking a while and I'm trying to get through this arena. There's been a lot of laggy matches as well as just not great matchups lately, so I'm gonna be doing more people are asking about arenas, so I'm still doing arenas. I need a little bit more time before I'm ready. I intend to do like several hours worth. The only way that's going to change is if I end up... Well, I've mentioned before, for some reason this game gets me fucking sweating more than any of my other games, and if I feel like I'm overheating, I may end up calling the stream, so I don't feel like I'm fucking... and having a fucking heat stroke over playing the game. That'd be the biggest concern, and I totally fucking caused that myself. Then again, I don't care. That match was on the laggy side, not really fun. Hi there, welcome to the stream though. Oh wait, my ceiling fan's not on either. That's probably not helping any. Ugh. Okay, let me find another match. We'll do like, I think I'm gonna say, let me look at my GSP actually before I say anything first. Oh, that's not a great spot right now. I think I'm significantly further than I was when I started. Alright, 2 matches from right now. I'm gonna probably start. If I get a winning streak, I might continue it a little bit further, but unless I do, then I don't expect I'll go on any longer without starting the arena. I feel like right now I may not even be better off playing Quickplay anyway, so yeah, and this guy, after I just disconnected, I'm pretty sure it's the same exact cloud player. This is probably the one thing I hate about this online system more than anything, is the fact that for whatever reason it decides that after I just match somebody and I hit the disconnect button that it's going to match me with them again. It happens frequently enough that it's annoying. It's not super frequent, but if I hit rematch, that means I don't want to rematch, or hit rematch. If I hit no to the rematch, I don't want to rematch. Don't put me against the exact person I just left. Find a new opponent. Take them out of my fucking queue. How hard is that to do, programming-wise? I feel like Nintendo's devs didn't fucking try with this matchmaking system. I don't know. You shouldn't really be getting the same person you say no to this quickly, though. Maybe it's not the same Cloud, but I'm pretty sure it is, because I had the same buffer before the match started up. Oh, man. Hold on, if I'm not talking right now, I'm sorry. I'm a little lost in thought. I've mentioned a lot of things have been not great for me today, to be honest. I've been having a headache. The heat in my room certainly isn't making me feel any better, though. And I've just had a lot on my mind, so I've been a mess today, to put it lightly. I've got, like, so many things I'm stressed out about right now, too. Let me see if there's anything I want to bring up. Oh wait, that's right. I want to talk about something else. It's not really a big deal. I think I talked about this a little on another stream, but I feel like it'd be fun to talk about. You know, it's weird how late we are in the year. It doesn't feel like we should be, like, in the middle of July right now. Like, in 3 months from now, it'll be October and Halloween time. Like, it doesn't feel real. This year's passed by so fast. And, like, I'm already, like, it just feels like things are just going too fast. The 4th of July stream passed by before I even knew it, even though it was only, like, a little bit ago. Now I'm going to be ready for getting Halloween stuff together soon. I do, like, Halloween games every year, and I'm going to be prepping a bunch of stuff. And it feels weird, like, getting done with one of these streams just to be like, okay, yeah, I need to start getting some of this ready, because I stream a lot of Halloween games. I like to stream, like, 3 to 4, if not more, Halloween things every year. I'm curious, you guys do anything, like, particular for Halloween every year? Obviously, I think some of the younger people in the chat might do trick-or-treating, but I don't know if there's not that many people who are, like, that young in the chat to begin with. I like to stream, like, certain Halloween games every year when it is Halloween time, though. Like, for example, I've streamed, like, things that have, like, a theming of Halloween to them, or, like, horror games. I like to do at least one horror game every year. I'm not good when it comes to horror either, so it's not always the most fun for me. I figured this year I would try something different, though, and we're going to do, like, mostly horror. I've got a lot of things I want to check out that are horror-based anyway. Just for, like, off of memory, I can say at least Deadly Premonition and, let's see, what else is the other one? Oh, I mentioned a collection I wanted to do. It was that PS1 game collection and something else, and I'll do Castlevania as, like, my 8-bit game I'm doing, but still, I'm not sure if there's any others I can remember. I have, like, a few horror games. I thought about doing Outlast. Anybody played that here? I'm curious. It looks pretty good. Horror game. A little on the creepy side, but I like the look of it. For anybody who's not in the know, well, actually, I'm not certain about the details of it, actually. I'm pretty sure Outlast is, like, a series that, like, you play where you're actually fucking running from, like, literally insane people. Like, first game you play in is literally inside of an insane asylum, so you're, like, constantly on the run trying to get away from these people and constantly trying to, like, get through this place and hide while you're trying to escape. It's something else, to say the least. Not into horror games? I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised, you know, well, I mean, I say, like, I'm surprised you don't know any of them. If you don't, that is, I mean, frankly, not saying much. I know a lot of horror games only because I've, like, watched them every now and then through spare time. I have, like, a thing where I don't really care for horror too much myself, but I do watch a lot of content that's, like, horror stuff just in general. Like, I remember when I was younger, I used to watch Markiplier a lot, and I still watch his stuff every now and then, but I know Markiplier was, like, mostly into, like, doing horror games, so I saw a lot of the horror stuff he played, and it was pretty good to watch. You found out about a lot of fascinating games. And I think, like, I saw Outlast for the first time from Markiplier, so that's how I learned about it. I want to play Amnesia at some point too. Maybe if it wasn't for the fact that it was only on, well, I think it's on Steam. It might be on consoles, but I don't think it is. I want to play that at some point though. Amnesia: The Dark Descent's got a lot of like love, and the developers have worked on a lot of horror games, and they're supposedly really good at it. So I might actually have to check that out in the future. Amnesia is like a classic horror game, so it only makes sense to play it at least once sometime in the future. I'm not big on horror games, but even I can admit, usually when a game's got like a big enough reception, usually it's for good reason and not just no reason at all. Ah, shit. Can I get another kill without dying here? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I don't care much for horror either, to be honest. It's just that I watch some stuff that's horror, and I've seen quite a few people who play horror stuff, and it's not easy to avoid it either, because a lot of people stream it. Like, I think there's a lot of people who just like watching horror games because they cause reactions, and it causes a lot of YouTubers to take the stuff up. Like, look at Five Nights at Freddy's as a whole. Like, that series is like really well known purely because it's horror and it's really big. Like, it got built up off of YouTuber reactions and grew really fucking huge, to say the least. I don't think it's going to be the last match if I win this. I mentioned earlier, if I got a win streak, I'm going to continue it, so sorry, I need a little bit of time. I'm just trying to get my GSP built back up a little bit after losing so much. I've never actually played Five Nights at Freddy's like I talked about it. I played it a little bit like Gmod. I don't care for it too much. I know it's viral and huge. I haven't played like a game mode based on it. That's it. I don't know. They seem like they're not the most amazing games either. They're alright. I don't really know if I care for the quality though. Like, they're kind of churned out like very quickly. I think the first 4 games came out in like the span of a year, and that just, to me, it screams like rushed just to make a quick buck. Like, the dev may have like donated some of the money to like charity, but doesn't really make it not a cash grab. Like, if you're making that many games in 1 year, even Call of Duty doesn't do things that quick, and they milk the shit out of their franchise. Okay, let's see. How are we on my GSP, actually? My only goal right now, even though I kind of want to get back into Elite, is to get up to 300k again, because I was trying to get to 7,300,000 since I lost that earlier, and I'd like to get it back. Let me see. If this match ends up in a failure, I'm going to stop, though. My goal is only to try and build up so much. You gotta go? Alright, man. Sucks you gotta leave. I understand if you can't hang around. I did start a little late compared to normal, too. It's not like I was intending to, but I was out in town quite a bit, so I had to go buy groceries. And then once I got done with that, I decided to get some food, and it was like pretty exhausting because the line in Walmart today was like fucking really long, and there were a lot of people in the store, so I ended up spending a while shopping. Really not fun carrying all the shit I had bought back in, too. Whew. Wish I didn't have to go out on Saturday, but that's fucking life. I was out of food. Sorry if I'm not, like, talking very much right now. Like I said, I am having, like, weird heat issues. I think maybe just a possible problem with my apartment. What happened there? Well, actually, you know, wait, maybe. No, I didn't want to do the recovery yet. Why did it automatically activate? I was trying to see if I could get the button, the jump button to work, and instead it immediately fucking did the up B. You cheeky bastard. This motherfucker is like edge camping. Hey Wayne, welcome to stream. I'm gonna be doing it soon, don't worry. This dude's pissing me off a little bit because he's fucking cheesing the stage out really hard. Part of why I want the fucking idea of a blacklist to ban certain stages. ban cheesy bullshit like that. Could you maybe knock it off? You didn't deserve either of the first 2 stocks on me since you just fucking quickly fucking gimped me off the stage. Oh my god. This level is genuinely shit. No, that felt fucking awful. That wasn't even like that good of a match. God damn it. I want a fucking quick mulligan match for a different stage. That was some horse shit. Just a stage that isn't as bad as that. 'Cause that was fucking cheap. If I win this one, I'm not gonna stop immediately, but I do... we'll say, like, I'm gonna probably stop very, very quickly after. The most I'll do is, like, another 2 matches. I think, oh my god, I should have rematched him. Look at this rule set, it's atrocious. I'm sorry, I need to, like, learn to, like, manage my quick play time, but also, you'd think it wouldn't be too bad waiting just an hour to play a little bit. I'm not trying to make people wait too long, but I feel like playing, like, an hour or 2 of the main game and then playing in arenas isn't that long of a wait period. Also, this guy's rule set is so bad. I fucking hate it. People complain about hazardless, but how can you complain about hazardless and be cool with rule sets like this with like fucking 3 minutes 2 stock? This rule is garbage no matter who you are. Only good for being an asshole who cheeses the system. I hate that this rule set type is even allowed. Like, 3 minutes is not enough for a proper match. Especially not a stock match. You shouldn't be able to put in shit like 3 minutes, 3 stocks. And I lost to this asshole. Lovely. All because of the fucking stage, really. Fuck this dude. Mario's music. Mario's 1 music on Odyssey? Are you not aware? They made a change to the way the game's music system works. Like in this game came out, there was like a thing Sakurai was talking about for some time where he mentioned like now instead of music being locked to stages, it's set up so that you can choose any music from the series as long as it's like the same like or something like from that game. So if you have like a Mario stage, any Mario music from the series can play on that stage. So anything Mario is fair game on any Mario stage. I don't feel like that's a bad rule set either. It's probably better because it allows more music variety that way. I remember when people like in the modding community for Smash Bros. Brawl, like people like did so much shit with it. I remember when like the community like learned how to mod in their own music. That was like a really cool moment. Smash modding has always been like a really fascinating thing to watch and talk about. Like in general, there's a lot of cool shit that goes on with the modding. I wonder how modding for Ultimate's gone right now. Like I know Smash 4 modding and also Smash Bros. Brawl had like really good modding. Like there's a lot of cool stuff and there's a lot of skins that are really good for those games. So modding is pretty neat. There's some good texture packs for both, and Brawl just had a lot of cool shit in general. Especially when it came to people making their own mod to like gameplay or change the gameplay up. That was fun. Oh no, I am not losing the fucking grenade spam. At least not willingly. You fucking bastard! Okay, that's a new one. I've never had somebody fucking grab me so they could fucking lay me down on their explosive as a snake before. That's a new level of annoying. I'm not ready to give up and lay down to this bullshit. Every fucking snake I run to does this grenade spamming shit, I swear to God. It's so fucking common and it's annoying as fuck. What? I didn't even... that's weird. I didn't even, like, remember doing that. I guess sometimes when you get far enough in game, you just start mashing without realizing. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot or my sentences aren't the most amazing or I'm not talking about the most entertaining subjects. I'll admit, I'm not the best at streaming. Even after, like, several years of it, I need to work on my my commentary just a little more. I mean, I think I've gotten better, but I'm not sure by how much. Really? And play this shit where you fucking keep spamming your fucking missile at me? I'm gonna beat this dude. I don't care. I'm not fucking giving up. Why is it every match against a Snake player fucking always gotta be miserable like this? I mean, it's fun to play a Snake, but god, does it really feel unfun fighting him? He just feels annoying. Fuck yeah, there we go. You better not fucking recover from that shit. There we go, that went well, really, really well. Oh, that felt nice. Fucking beating that guy, and in general, I have had a lot of pent-up annoyance of Snake players. I'm like right on the verge of getting a good chunk of GSP back. Even if I don't get to 300k, I want to see if I can win this last match. I don't think I'm going to care whether or not I lose, because that was actually quite a lot of GSP built back up. I do apologize for the delays, but I think I'm going to end this one and then move on to arenas after this, because I wanted to do like 3 hours or so of gameplay and have like majority of it be arenas, and I still feel like I can set that up. I just need to get into the arenas and get everything ready after this. Oh boy, and our last match is a Terry Ditto. This means this is either going to be a fucking disaster or really, really good, depending on how good this guy is at Terry. He's already doing much better than I am, though. Oh, this is going to be fucking shit, isn't it? This dude's, like, getting a much better grasp on hitting me than I am him. I'm trying my best to not fucking fall into these traps, but I always fucking have these problems online, I swear to God. Where my opponents fucking trap me very quickly and easily and predict my movements, and I am powerless to stop it. I got my go meter though, maybe I can use that against him. And of course I fucking try to use the fucking attack that I want and it comes out as the totally wrong thing. Game, you're starting to annoy me a little bit. I just want to do a fucking power geyser. This is not going well. Not terrible, but I mean, I'm getting my percent racked up higher and higher and I hate it. Fuck. All that because I couldn't activate one fucking power geyser. It's not like it was guaranteed to fucking work, but it probably could have got me a kill. And yet the game wouldn't fucking do what I wanted it to. I swear there's some weird problems like button detection with Terry. Terry sometimes. Like, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. It genuinely feels like the thing I'm trying to activate doesn't work part of the time, though, and it gives me the wrong output, which I don't understand. I'm so fucking dead. If I come back from this, it'd be a shock. Oh well. It's been a fun stream, not amazing. I'm not completely upset how Quickplay's gone. Not been great, but I'm okay with this outcome so far. I just wish this match had not been so shit, honestly. Oh my lord! Every fucking time, somehow, all because I don't know how to fucking get myself on the stage without fucking falling prey to their fucking attacks. I try. Why does everybody fucking play Battlefield anyway? I hate Battlefield. It's really just a campy stage and not really that fun to play on most of the time, and yet everybody fucking picks it. For some reason, there's a lot of the community that shit on Hazardless just because of the fact that there are some bad stages in it. I'm not going to disagree with Hazardless needing to have a switch to turn off stages, but I don't think Hazardless is that bad of a rule set. Okay, whatever. That's good enough. I mean, it could have been better. I would have been happy if the game didn't decide to take fucking 40k GSP from me, but I'm going to settle for what I've got right now, because I could have had a lot worse. Maybe I'll do a little more do a little more quick play before I stop. I don't know. Let's do some arenas for a little bit. Alright, let's create an arena. Hold on a second. I'm just looking at something on my Let me look something up on my computer really fast, actually. It's just because I planning to get pizza later, actually. I think I've got until like 10 o'clock. I'm just checking. Yeah, I've got until 10 before the place closes, making sure I could tell how long it'd be. And yeah, I've got quite a while before that happens, so we'll be good. Alright, let's see. No, I want to do one-on-one right now. There we go. And let me just make sure our rules are set the way I want it. I'll put it at 4 right now. I don't feel like we need more than 4. No. Stage choice. Amiibo off. Spirits off. Voice chat off. Yeah, okay, I think we're all good. That should work. Alright. I don't think it's going to matter if it has a password either. Alright, cool. Jump online, you had pizza. I haven't been eating it very much. Like, I ate it a little bit. I had like last pizza I think I had was like a TV dinner pizza that I microwaved for myself, and it was alright. It wasn't anything great. Actually, I haven't had one in some time. Let's see, which stage do I want to pick? I think I'm going to go for, like, yeah, I'll do the King of Fighters Stadium. I feel like the DLC stages in general have been significantly better than the main game stages. Something about like the stages in the main game, a lot of them are really poorly balanced around like normal play or hazardless, like they don't play very fun. And yet a lot of the DLC has been fine with this. The only problem I can list off with DLC is like, I don't really like how was it Spiral Mountain? I think, yeah, Spiral Mountain's like the one stage I played on that I really don't care for. It feels unfun to play on, but the rest of them have been significantly good and worth it. I kind of wonder what we're going to get for more DLC. Also, this might be crazy, and I know Nintendo's like said no to it, but I'm genuinely curious in general. Do you guys think we'll potentially see a third DLC pack? I'm wondering, because I feel like Nintendo could easily, like, do more with it. Whether it be more characters or they decide to go for doing, like a bunch of extra stuff they could do. Like, they could maybe add in new modes or some other stuff to the game other than characters for, like, a third DLC pack. I'd be down with it either way. I'm more than happy with whatever we get. Hopefully it'll just be good content, but this game is already quite amazing. I wonder who all we're even going to get, though. I almost feel like there's a good chance we might get some good first-party stuff. Oh, I'd left the Smash Meter on. Whatever, I don't care. I'm not really upset about that, because actually, fine with Smash Meter. I don't use it online, because I don't feel like it's that great of a method, but hey, whatever. If it works, I guess. Hope you guys are cool with this. If not, I mean, you don't have to play on the lobby, but I can change it off, I guess. That's one of the better features they added. They need to, like, put some more improvements in the game, like allowing you to change the rules while you're in a lobby was absolutely something Smash needed, and the fact that it took them this long to get it in the game is kind of a shame, honestly. It should have been there from the very beginning. There we go, fuck yeah. Also, for the record, I'm probably gonna switch over to doing... Wait, was that really 3-stock? It didn't feel like it. Whatever. I'm probably gonna switch it over to like 4-stock over sometime. I personally prefer 4-stock for Arena over doing 1v1. I know a lot of people complain. I don't give a shit, though, to be honest. There's like way too many fucking people who want to play 1v1 when it comes to playing online anyway, so it's like, why would I want to do nothing but 1v1 when I can play that in Quickplay? I'll just go get my fix there if I am that interested in doing it. I feel like 4v4, or actually not 4v4, I mean, free-for-all is pretty fun, though. Oh, man. Also, looking at that right now, can we talk about how weird and amazing it is that that we have like I think it's like 50, maybe it was 100, I don't remember. They have like so many stages they added to fucking this one, or how many songs they added to this one stage. Like the fact that Wait, what's the company's name again? I can't remember. The guys who had Terry. But yeah, they basically gave Nintendo like okay to put in like so many fucking songs in their series, and nobody else has bothered and put this much music in any of their Smash DLC. Square Enix has, and let's see, Banjo-Kazooie had like 10 songs, I think, and let's see, what else was there that I'm misremembering? I think ARMS' whole soundtrack actually got in, so it's not like Nintendo skimped out on their own stuff, which would be pretty bad if they did, though. I don't recall how many there were for Persona, to be honest. I remember it was a fair amount. Still, like fucking 50 songs for one game series is a lot. Oh, whatever. Yeah, this is partially I don't care for them. I don't think the final smashes are bad, but this isn't making amazing gameplay. I've got to agree with the people who say that you just get awarded for doing not much of anything, and it literally awards you for taking damage when you have the smash meter on. That's my biggest gripe I've got with it. Honestly, you know, it's annoying. I don't know why they don't have an option to have, like, double battles with, like, friends over, like, Quickplay. I don't know why that's not an option. You can do it with, like, somebody who's, like, beside you, but you can't choose to invite one of your friends over to Quickplay. Like, what's the purpose of not having that as a feature? I don't really get why they would do that. Like, what are you hurting from letting people pick somebody off their list to play with? Like, seriously. If I can play somebody near me, why can't I pick somebody near me who's like on my friends list to play? Small complaint, I know, but still. It'd make the online that much better. It's already decent. It's not great, though. I mean, Smash Online has always been less than great. I don't know. This online system is good. It could use some work, though. Also, I haven't seen you in many streams, Wayne. I feel like I see you sometimes, but, like, hang around much. I guess you're busy. I'm glad you could drop by, though. It's always fun chatting about stuff. Even if I do mostly do a lot of talking on Discord, even though it's not much. I'll probably be on Discord more often, but I feel like most of my time I spend is, like, between getting ready for streams. Like, I find myself constantly setting stuff up. Okay, I'm gonna switch my character. Let me go pick somebody new, actually. No, I need a character swap. Whoops, wrong thing, not stage. I want to go to character. And let's see, who do I want to play is the question. Choose your fighter. I think I'll do a snake round. Why not? Oh, actually, I almost didn't even think about that. Sorry, I just blanked that there was a friend request. I'm used to having this happen sometimes, and I'm just like playing randomly, not on stream, and I see friend requests, and I don't even bother to accept them because I'm too busy. It wasn't intentional. I just have that problem because I end up not thinking about it. Let me change my... Well, okay, whatever. We'll do it later. I was going to change my level up to another level. But yeah, okay, now you're added. I wonder what our next DLC fighters are going to be. I hope it's someone good. I would be down for first party or third party, honestly. I wonder what they could do for first party that'd be worth it, though. I guess there's all sorts of stuff that they want to draw from things. Part of me, like, wishes that instead of getting Springman, or I said Springman, I want to say Springman, Min-Man, excuse me, for DLC we would have got Springman, so we could have, like, assist trophies as confirmed, but I feel like there's a good possibility that maybe we still can, because I remember a comment when Sakurai was, like, doing the little presentation, he mentioned, like, he asked ARMS director about, like, why he didn't want Springman over Min-Min, and it was something about, like, Springman not necessarily being the main character, which means there was, like, already, like, an option to make Springman upgrade from assist trophy status, so that does sound kind of good if that's actually the case. I'd be happy to have some certain assist trophies upgraded Waluigi deserves it, if I'm being honest. Waluigi has been, like, shafted, like, way too hard, and he's gotten a lot of love, and he's also a unique Mario character. I feel like there's fan demand, and there's plenty of reason to add Waluigi. He's definitely built as a character. I don't think adding him would hurt anything, and I don't know why so many people are opposed to it. I think he would be fine as a fighter. People just seem to really not want him in the game because he's from spin-offs and hasn't had anything mainline. You know, maybe Nintendo gave him a little bit of attention that he could actually get his own game, but it's not really the character's fault that he's not able to get a game of his own. It's more Nintendo. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I know how to fucking lock on. Well, this attack. I don't know if it'll kill, though. You know, this reminds me, so I was talking about this stuff, and I forgot about this. This is the thing I want to talk about for a little bit. I wish that the Mii Fighters had, like, customizable, different Final Smashes. That was something I was a little disappointed in Smash 4. Although, to be honest, I kind of wish they didn't get added in the first place. They're not terrible, but they don't really feel like they belong. It's just a way to shove your own self-insert in Smash. I feel like having Smash be about, like, Nintendo characters and video game mascots and stuff was, like, better overall than having Mii Fighters in. I feel like Mii Fighters didn't add anything to the game when they got added. Okay, well, that happened a lot, and I mean a lot. Using the exact same tilts that fucking attack each other and not having any effect. I don't know why. There is something about losing to a Mii Fighter that just pisses me off more so than if I was to fight a normal character and lose. I think it's because I hate the idea of losing to somebody using a really dumb OC character they made up. I mean, I guess there are some things that are funny. I like watching, like, the really stupid-looking Mii Fighter costumes that people make. Those are fun to check out. It's a double-edged sword. There's some good, but there's a lot of bad that comes to the Mii Fighters. There we go, this is over. At this point, goes the final smash. And, yep, I called it. That final smash is a little broken. Changes that you can't watch or bad at time. Something you can't watch, like, what? I guess if you mean, like, newer games, but I don't know what you're talking about by that. I mean, I try to stream stuff that everybody can check out. I'm gonna change my level. Yeah, I want to play on a different stage. Let's see here. What's good? That's not terribly balanced for hazardless. What was that stage I just hovered on? Hold on a second. God damn it. I'm not sure which one to pick. It's the only problem. I hate how so many of these stages have problems with their hazardless versions. Okay, I think that'll be good. It's the simple stage to pick. Making sure it wasn't something that would play like total ass, which is unfortunately a large chunk of hazardless stuff. Whatever, it's not a big deal. I think I'm gonna enable free-for-all after another few more matches. I'm in the mood to do free-for-all. I hope you guys are fine with that. I think I brought this up on other streams, but this is like a complaint I've had, and I feel like it's noticeable. Maybe it's just me, but in like the stage builder, something about it in this edition feels really off compared to like how Brawl and Smash 4 stage builder did. Like, I don't know, it feels like it's not the same. Like the levels don't feel as fun to play on. People just like make really short levels or whatever. They make levels that it's like focused on drawing and not really focused on playing as a level, whereas like most of the levels I played on Smash 4 and Brawl, they felt like just that, levels in the Smash game that somebody made, not drawing somebody messed around with. Ultimate's got this problem like at a very, very big degree. None of the stages feel like good stages when they're custom. Like, I don't know why. Something about that, it just feels different. I wish I could say why, but I don't know what the problem I have entirely is. if you asked me to narrow it down, I wouldn't know what to really talk about in specific. I'm curious, like, this is like a different thing to talk about for a little bit. Anybody here played like any mods for Brawl or played like Project M? I've never actually played like any of the other mods for Smash or played like any Brawl clones, or not Brawl clones, let's say Brawl clones, but Smash clones in general. Let's see, I think there's one on Steam. There's one on Steam that I would like to check out though. I think it's Rivals of Ether or something like that on Smash. Or see on Steam, god damn it, I'm sorry. Mixing my words up, but yeah. That one's got like a lot of stuff on it, and there's like a Steam Workshop thing added to the game, so I figured that could be fun to mess around with. I see a lot of people like making their own like Smash clones, but I don't know any of them that are actually worthwhile. Most of them just seem like they're trying to copy it but aren't as interesting. I'm not going to say all of them are bad, because I'm sure some of them are really good, but none of them have really stuck out to me. I think the ones I hear about the most are either, Rivals of Ether, and I think what was the other one again? Brawl Hollow, stuff like that. I hear about those games pretty commonly. Those are like the only two I think I actually hear about. Oh man. It's amazing how, like, Brawl basically invented a genre of fighting game. It's very fun to play, even if it is frustrating. Got some of the best gameplay. I don't like how a lot of people try to dismiss Smash as a party game, though. Like, you see a lot of people who are like, no, Smash isn't competitive, it's a party game. It's like, no, just no, it's not a party game. You're fighting people in the game. Even if you have, like, multiple people playing, and even if it's different from a fighting game, it's like a traditional fighting game, that doesn't make it a party game. Nothing about Smash screams party game to me. Not even the items part of the game. Like, I don't know why this party game bullshit excuse that people come up with is just thrown out so often. I guess people who are unwilling to accept Smash as a fighting game. Alright. Let's do this. Next level. I'm ready. Or next opponent, really. Yeah, I think after this or the next match, I'll swap it over to, like, doing 4-player matches so we can all do some matches. I hope you guys are fine with that. Whenever you're ready. I'm ready to start now, honestly. I really want to pick up another fighting game, but there's nothing I can think of that I've played and I'm actually good at. I think I remember I streamed me playing Pokken Tournament some, and that never really worked out. I always ended up sucking at it no matter how much I tried, and I just kind of gave up on it. I also played, like, ARMS on stream, even though I mostly did gameplay off stream of it, but I liked ARMS a lot, and I wouldn't mind returning to it if I wasn't doing so awful last time I played it, but I don't know if I could actually go back to it and get enough playtime out of it in the first place, so I don't think that's going to happen. ARMS is one of my favorites, though, out of the stuff I've played. One of the few fighting games that I feel like I've actually clicked with. Something about traditional fighting games don't go well with me. I've tried. I need to play more. If nothing else, I'm going to check out more, because I did say I would play one of Terry's games. I don't know which one. I think there's some on Switch, aren't there? We'll check one of those out eventually. Oh gosh, I thought I was about to fall to the fucking bottom of the map. Oh shit, I'm definitely rusty with Snake, because I'm not doing very good this match. I need to fucking learn how to mash out of grabs better. I think what I end up doing normally is I just push the Y button on repeat and it doesn't fucking work half the time. This final smash is a little bullshit, but I don't care. I mean, we both have Final Smashes since I turned Final Smashes on, so it's evened out. There's no point in complaining about it. Ooh, I fucked that up. These missiles are fucking bastardizing, but god do I love them. They make some fucking easy ways to hit your opponent and get somebody off stage and kill them, thankfully. Shit. You really waited a long time to use that and then fucking got me because I was too fucking afraid of the final smash and ended up fucking dodging everything before it actually even happened. God, no! I hate this fucking recovery, it's so exploitable. It fucking breaks so easily. I fucking always, like, actually air dodge into my recovery because of that. Oh my lord. Okay, fine. You wanna play like that? I'll fucking activate right now. Not even giving me a second fucking move. Wanna choke me? I'll choke you back. This was not a great choice of character, I can tell. That's okay. Too rusty to snake right now. Oh shit. Dang, please don't kill me yet. I want to at least get another stock if I can, and I am not likely to at this point. God damn it! Oh, this level didn't help a lot. It's not like the level's the problem, though. Okay, I'm switching character. I could probably do better, but I'm definitely a little rusty on my snake play. Alright, we'll do another round of these. I actually feel like right now I'm in the mood to do more 1v1. I like doing free-for-all and 1v1, but I feel like I want to rematch a little bit. Maybe get another character chosen. No, let me pick a character before you start. Don't start until everybody's ready, at least the host. That's just common courtesy. GG. I just asked you guys to wait. Stop spamming the A button as soon as you get an opportunity. Wait, okay, why is it not letting me access the list here? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but you need to be willing to be patient. That's not that hard. The match hasn't ended? That's a little weird how it's still going. Like, have the timing to wait. Come on. I know you guys, I know not everybody might be paying attention to the stream, but like, the least you can do is like, listen for cues from the streamer not to start or to hold on before you start a match. You both had the option to push the A button and you hit it. It's equally both of your fault. It didn't matter who I kicked to end it though. You have the option to hit the B button though and cancel it, so it is not able to be just blamed on one person. Like, don't fucking mindlessly spam the A button until you know that everybody's, like, ready first. It's not that much to ask. Only common courtesy at this point. I see that in a lot of streams sometimes, but usually it never fucking flies. If you do that, you get kicked out of the lobby, and for good reason. This may not go well. I mean, I haven't played Ridley either for a while, but I'm more confident in my Ridley than I am my Snake play, so I think I can do better with Ridley. Oh, that was rough, jeez. Falling straight off the level. Okay, yeah, this is going really badly. I feel kind of bad. I'm gonna homie stock that because I think that's only fair. Even if I don't homie stock another one, oh, alright, whatever. Again, you had the option to say no to that. There is a prompt every time where the A button pops up, and you either don't push the button or you do. You're only making it worse by trying to throw the blame onto one person. You could have held the B button down and canceled. I would stop denying it. You're only gonna make it worse if you do. There is a prompt on both sides of the screen. Everybody who hits the A button is equally at fault.
3, 2, 1, go!
Although, to be honest, yeah, I will say it is bad. When somebody hits it and tries to start the match without thinking, but it's still not a one-person thing. You can hit the A button. You have enough ability to say no to that when you know somebody's not ready yet. Pretty good at Rob. Although it might just be because I'm rusty. I don't know. In general, you're playing pretty good though right now. Did you start maining Rob later, Wayne? I don't think I've ever seen you play this character. I've always been like a pretty big Ridley player, or Ridley fan at least. I mean, like I played him quite a bit since the game launched, so he got a little bit of time in him, and I know how to play him. And okay, that was really poorly timed. My rust with Ridley is really showing right now too. Wait a second or two before I say any more. I don't want to fucking lose another stock because of Ridley's fucking huge ass hitbox. Okay, I thought there was a little bit of super armor when you did the recovery. Guess I was wrong about that. You know, I kind of hate how that final smash fucking homes in on you. Not a big complaint, but it's annoying nonetheless. Like, why does it need a fucking homing laser? Like, what purpose is there to having that on there? It's already hard to dodge. I can still win this, but it's not going to be easy. If I can get my cheese kill, that'll be in help, though. I gotta learn to time my final smashes better. No! Fuck! That was close. No! God, why are you? You're good at him. Holy shit, everybody I fight with Rob is terrifying half the time. Surprised you've gotten this good at them. God damn it! I need to do better than this. Ah, that's some shit there. Really? The fucking stupid top fucking spun me straight into the attack? I can't at least claim one more stock, I'm gonna be very mad at myself. Oh my god, I fucked that up really bad. Good game, though. Let me see. Hi there, welcome to the stream. I speak English, though, so I can't speak Spanish. Don't try to come in somebody else's stream, though, and try to demand they speak your language. That's actually incredibly rude. Like, that's not cool on anybody's stream. It's not how that goes down. I'm fine with other people who speak different languages, but yeah, don't tell me I should be speaking Spanish. That's going to get you fucking banned. I'm gonna just check something really fast before I do any more. Yeah, I think that was like exactly what I thought it was. I used Google Translate on my browser, and obviously it's not completely accurate for translations, but I trust Google Translate to give me like a close enough, give me close enough translation of what the text says. And to fucking come in somebody's chat and to fucking go, oh, speak Spanish, please, is like really fucking ballsy and really fucking stupid. Like, no, you don't do that. That is like just not how that works. I don't know who the fuck you think you are telling a streamer they should speak your language instead of their own native language. That only makes you look like a jerk, honestly. Fine to say you only speak in one language, but not to like demand somebody else speak in it. Wait a second. Still here? Is that here? Or I'm not sure if I pronounced your name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. I mean, I kicked you. I explained my reason. You didn't have to leave though, but if you're gonna make a big deal out of this, then it's not on me anymore. I gave you an explanation. You can reconnect. I'm not banning you from connecting, but like, I would really appreciate it if people don't start to throw blame on me over something that really is completely under your own control. I see that more than I'd like in the Smash community. Like, when you hit the button to start a match, you shouldn't try to pretend like you're innocent. Okay, I've had enough right now. You are not taking any responsibility for your part. You need to learn when to admit that you fucked up. It's not that big of a deal, but you're unwilling to take even the slightest bit of responsibility for fucking hammering the A button when you didn't need to. And you could have paid attention to the stream. That's not really helping you. You're still just as guilty here because you willingly hit the A button. Read the screen, like, also, like, pay attention to the stream well enough that you can tell that not everybody's ready yet. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. It's not that hard. Is everybody still here in the chat? I'm curious because, like, it might just be a YouTube bug, but like I can see we're getting chat messages, but like, well, I'll let Zachary get in the line before I start. I'm gonna get my thing back over here. But yeah, I see like people's messages, but it only shows like 2 people, and there'll be like 3 or 4 sometimes, and it doesn't show everything. I don't know why it's like that. Wayne, you still here? You haven't talked in a while. It's fine if you aren't able to talk or you had to leave the chat room for whatever reason. Just wondering. Haven't seen a message in a while. Okay, we can start now. Just making sure everybody's good. Kind of done. Well, actually, you know, it wouldn't have mattered, but just being polite here. Although, and to be honest, I don't really see if it's a big deal, considering since I'm streaming it, the match will be viewable to everybody, so if you don't get in the line in time, that's a little different than if I didn't make it and see the match. Like, you genuinely had plenty of time to let me in and you didn't, but as far as this goes, if you're watching the stream, you can see all the matches anyway, so maybe I shouldn't have bothered. Not really a big deal, though. You're pretty good at Rob, like, really good. Well, that was kind of lame. I'm not gonna homie stock, though, because I'm already doing terrible, and I kind of want to stand the chance of winning. Yeah, okay, I just need to play more, I guess, and get my skill back up. I've definitely gotten rusty, probably why I'm struggling with even Terry. I've been playing more than any other character. Okay, thanks, game. Thought for sure that would connect, and instead it ended up me getting hit. That's really cool. I hate when the shield, like, just randomly turns off for no reason. That's always irritating. It feels annoying. I think that's a shield poke, but it's not clear, like, what actually causes shield poke to happen. There we go, good stuff. And damn, we actually got the final smash at the same time. I don't think that happens very often. That's a rarity. Oh no, can I not get out of the way of this shit? Oh, yeah, I can. It only goes horizontally, it looks like, so I was okay. Better than Palutena, where if you fucking get hit by it, you get fucking sucked into the explosion, which is never fun. Oh yeah, I'm feeling the Ridley groove this time. Fuck yeah, that was a stupid, risky play and it worked out. GG. That was a fun match. I really enjoyed that. That was fucking great stuff. Okay, I'm gonna turn back on the free-for-all. I think that other guy left, and if not, I mean, he hasn't reconnected anyway, so might as well. Let me see, where's the rule set again? I think it's under here. Yeah, change rules. Give me a second, I'll turn on 4-player four-player matches, and we can do 4-player. No, I want 4-player. There we go, that's good. Okay. We're all good now. Now we can all play at once. Whenever you're ready, Wayne. Wayne, you still here? No messages in a while. Hello? Just checking. I don't know what's going on. He hasn't sent a message in a while. Maybe the chat glitched out. Let me reload and check. I'm just gonna test it and see if it works. No problems on my end. It seems to be working when I send a message. I don't know. Hello, Wayne, you there? Let me get on Discord for a second, then. Okay, there we go. I don't know why he's not responding in the chat right now. Okay, I guess we're ready. Just checking. Alright, let's do this. I have to switch my stage. I think some levels are inherently better just for playing on free-for-all, but doesn't matter too much. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Final Destination is a stage for 4 people. A little bit on the cramped side. Maybe Battlefield would work, I don't know, but small stages are probably not a good idea. Let's not do Final Destination at the very least, because this is not going to work very well. I'd rather we stick to stages that have plenty of room to battle on. This is like a one-on-one level where things work significantly better if you only have 2 people. It's weird, I don't really care for Battlefield much, but I don't really hate Battlefield and Final Destination so much. Mostly, I don't like how online is like infested with like nothing but Battlefield matches. Mostly Battlefield's the problem. Like, I don't get why everybody's so obsessed with playing Battlefield and Final Destination. They're good stages, but they're not the only stages worth playing online, contrary to popular belief. I don't know why everyone has to play under the same rule set. I wish that wasn't so common. I hate fucking seeing it all the time. You had to step out? Alright. I mean, it would have been appreciated if you could have told us that, but it's not a big deal. At least you aren't like the last guy who not only like denied it when he fucked up on the stream, but also made a big deal out of it when I just asked him to like say sorry about it and then let it go. I didn't try to make a big deal out of it, but he wouldn't even like admit partial guilt with it and what happened. It's like that's not gonna get you in good graces, that's for sure. This doesn't look good. Makes you look like you have no manners. I guess that's Smash for you. And Smash has always been like that though, where people are usually rude and they don't really want to take like responsibility when they do anything wrong, so that's just the way the game is, I guess. see, how are we doing on time, actually? I wanted to do more. There's not been a lot of people who've dropped by the arena. Maybe I was gonna open it up to public. Maybe I'll do that for another lobby. I don't know. I think after this match, I might consider going back into, like, quick play for a little bit. That's okay with you guys, and then we'll boot it up. I can still do more online. In fact, I don't mind going through more matches with you guys, but I feel like I might be better off trying to get more people in the lobby. Oh, I lost. Good game. There's no way I'm going to live through a final smash here. Shit. Yeah, let's do one more, and then I'm going to swap it over to quick play for a little bit longer, I think. Let's see, who do I want to play? Because I want to do Terry until I get back in quick play. Just a second, let's see. I'll change my level to GG. That was good, though. That was a pretty fun match. I'll pick this one, actually. I don't think I played on this very much, because this level I haven't seen, like, a whole lot, and I know it's one of the DLC stages, so sure, I'll play on that. Let's see here. You know, I haven't played him in a while. It's time to bring out Hero again, I think. Oh, okay, well, Zachary just went to BRB, so alright, we'll do one-on-one, I guess. After that, we can go over to doing quick play again, and then I'll set up the arenas again for some more gameplay. I don't mind. Okay, let's do this. Let me check on a thing on... Actually, I'm gonna check a YouTube stat really, really quickly. It might take just a moment, but I want to look at something, and I see what I was wanting to look at. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. That dude from earlier, he fucking disliked the video. Seriously, that's kind of immature and pathetic if you're gonna fucking come on someone's stream and then act like that and get angry at the streamer over something that's entirely your fault. Like, that's so lame to show behavior like that. I don't even feel anything more than disgust seeing that. That dude should be ashamed of himself for disliking over fucking shit that he caused, like drama. That's not cool, honestly. I honestly should escalate it to a ban over that. Now I'm starting to consider maybe if I should. There's so many people who abuse the fucking dislikes on YouTube so quickly. It's too easy to fucking take advantage of it. Like, people dislike for the pettiest of reasons. Half the time, it's not even like an actual good reason. I don't know. It still makes me angry when I see that. Like, all I'm doing is streaming, trying to make an enjoyable environment for people, and then I have my stream disliked and potentially ruined because YouTube's rating system is garbage. I don't know, it feels significantly more insulting when you have like a video with a dislike on it than when you have like no likes or like barely any like. It just feels like somebody's intentionally trying to be a dick on your video. And I really hate when people fucking use the dislike as like a button, like they find the content boring or they don't care for it, they just dislike it. It's like, that's not what the dislike button is made for. You're supposed to use the dislike button when you run into genuinely bad content, not abuse it just because you didn't like the stream. That's not really great. Whatever, though. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to do some quick play again for a little bit. I hope that's okay with you guys. I feel like I want to do a little more in quick play. He was pretty cool about everything until then, and then decided to not only deny the claim, but fucking dislike the video. That dude that was really, really shit, honestly. I hate to ask for likes, but if you guys haven't already liked the video, it will help a little bit. Like, I genuinely don't like doing it too much, but I don't want somebody ruining a video's rating or how many views it gets over them disliking it. Like, it bothers me when this shit happens. Unfortunately, I see this more than I would want to admit. people who are shitheads in stream almost always do this shit. It's like a fucking form of retaliation when it comes to YouTube live streaming. You stream and then somebody gets banned from the stream and they immediately go to disliking the stream. It's like, you just look like a childish asshole when you pull that shit, really. I can't stand when people do that shit. Maybe it's just me.
3, 2,
Ugh.
1, go!
So yeah, let's talk about the DLC a little bit. What do you guys think we're gonna see for DLC? I went into the topic and never really discussed it much. I feel like we're probably gonna have more first-party stuff than the first DLCs did. I mean, there's no telling exactly what they can add for first-party stuff, but I think Pokemon is a likely candidate. Like, I think we're gonna see the grass starter that everybody's been expecting to get added. We've had a fire starter and a water starter. The only one missing is the grass starter, so if we get that, we've got a completed trio. I would be very, very shocked if we don't get one, because it seems like a really easy thing for Sakurai to finish. It also fit the role of, like, chilled-out first-party fighter that doesn't really need to be in the game pretty well, like how Violet was that, basically. I don't know, I like Fire Emblem overall, like I said before, but I don't really feel like it needs as much attention as Nintendo gives it, which is a little too much, honestly. I'm surprised this dude hasn't gone through the cheap-ass method of playing NES, which is start winning and then you start losing, and then when you get to that point and you end up spamming PK Fire, it's degenerate as fuck, but that's usually how most NESs retaliate when they lose. I guess some of these people don't care to. I didn't even think to check if NES was actually nerfed in the recent patch or not. Hey, welcome back, Zachary. Glad you can make it back. I really do have to be upset about that. I wish there was a way to check the stats. I hate to say it, and it may cause negative problems. I doubt it would, but it would be useful to be able to check a dislike bar for trolls who decided to drop by a video and then dislike it, or if they disliked when they got banned. Hold on a second, I see something on my phone. I was wondering if I had something important coming up. I've got not emotes, got like a bunch of things, like a bunch of different notifications that go off on it, so I try to watch for anything important. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna repeat this one time. If you guys can, and you haven't, I would appreciate if you liked the video. If not, it's not a big deal, but people disliking the video over them breaking a rule or doing something stupid and getting punished for it is like really, really bad, and I think somebody did that earlier, the guy I put in timeout, so I'm a little bit unhappy about that, to say the least. Disliking just hurts the video in general, so naturally I'm unhappy about it. I'm almost certain it was that guy. I might as well just fucking pull out the ban hammer. He made too many attempts to justify it, and I didn't check the Spanish guy, but he wasn't around here that long, so I don't think there's any reason to assume that he would have disliked. I really hate YouTube for this exact reason. I wish they could do something about it, but I don't think there's like much of a better way to resolve the problem. I don't think they could do anything besides taking away dislikes, and that would probably cause more problems than help. Like, this system, though, really does allow a lot of abuse. Somebody gets angry and they dislike it. It pisses me off. Wait, what? Are you serious? Did somebody actually dislike it again? I only saw one. I'm gonna have to check it again. Are you sure you're not seeing things? Because I've seen people where you've said things like this before, and yeah, there weren't dislikes there when you mentioned them. I'm starting to wonder why you say that when that happens. Like, I'd check and then there's no more than like one dislike at most. I don't doubt there's possibly somebody else who disliked it, but all I know of is one person. Can you not camp and just play the fucking game, dude? Hate this about Smash Online. We get so desperate to win, they give up all sense of anything other than just playing like a total loser if it means they win. I don't know, I hate to say it, I like the Smash community a lot, but there's also a lot of stuff that's not great about it. There's a lot of toxic bullshit in the Smash community. What I talked about earlier is like a prime example of that. People getting pissy over something small for no reason. There was really no reason to have that kind of reaction to me telling him that he shouldn't be denying something that was totally not even that big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, I got talking about spirits, and or not spirits, I thought I had, like, the DLC, and I was talking about, like, characters, and I got distracted. I apologize. I completely lost track of what I was talking about. I think there's, like, a lot of possibility of us getting, like, characters promoted from spirits, though, after saying Min and become a fighter, though. I'd love to see Chibi Robo turn into a fighter, because Chibi Robo feels like one of those first-party characters that just doesn't have enough support and doesn't get any love, and he'd fit with Smash, honestly, really well. It's a shame that he doesn't get any care from Nintendo anymore. How many first-party characters are there that'd even be good for this left? I guess Takamaru. What's his name? Takamaru, the one from the NES game, the Mysterious Mirazame Castle or whatever. He's been an assist trophy and been in quite a few Smash games. I feel like he would make a decent playable fighter. Maybe bring in some guys from some franchises that don't have as many reps, or just doing some like roster filling, like maybe put in Doc Lewis from Punch-Out. That'd be interesting to see exactly what we're going to get for next Smash game if they somehow manage to keep all the characters, which I doubt will happen. There we go. Let me just check something. I hate that I have to bother with this, but let me see. What is the like to dislike ratio? Okay, what the fuck is going on with the video? Who's spamming dislikes on my video? Are you fucking serious? What the hell is going on right now? Why did the dislike ratio go from like 2 to 4? What the fuck, YouTube? I hope this isn't just like new people coming in and like disliking and leaving. If you're that person and you're just coming in and dropping dislikes on my video just because you're not satisfied with the video, then I'm going to fucking ban you straight up. Like, that's actually really shitty. You shouldn't do that kind of stuff. And somehow there's 4 dislikes on the video. What happened exactly? What the fuck? It went from 1 to 4, and there's only 2 likes. This is actually really shitty and kind of toxic that this even happened in the first place. I won't admit that it wasn't the most friendly overall in the stream, but like my complaints I made were fairly legitimate, and I didn't act any worse than I do on a normal stream. I don't see what's wrong, and like I said earlier, just because you find a video not super entertaining isn't a good excuse to dislike. That's really a shitty mindset. If there's somebody here who's got like multiple accounts and they're spamming dislikes, come out now. Stop being a little cunt and get banned from the channel. That's actually, I'm pretty sure that's against YouTube's terms of service in the first place to do that kind of shit, but I'm sure anybody who's doing it wouldn't dare to speak up or get caught. I wouldn't even be surprised. I only seen like 2 people in the chat today, so I think the idea of somebody dislike botting the video on an alt account is entirely possible, and if that's what you're doing, fuck you, you're getting a lifetime ban from the channel. Like, that's inexcusably shitty behavior, especially for online. Not really a big deal otherwise, but still. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I feel actually disgusted that people just dropped by the video and disliked it like this. I don't know how many people it would have been or who it would have been, but being bad in your behavior does not give you an excuse to use the dislike button. You should be ashamed if you're trying to punish a streamer for timing you out or banning you with a dislike. That's not okay. And yet I've seen so many people on YouTube who seem to think it is. I hate that I have to sometimes, like, I have, like, multiple accounts, not that I willingly want to use, but, like, I do sometimes use for, they're doing this when I get, like, these kind of problems. I don't approve of doing this overall, but it's only when people are shitty and do this kind of stuff where they spam dislikes and ruin videos that I ever use these accounts to increase the like ratio. This is really bad on the person to fucking do this in the first place. I'm gonna check this again and see if this has gotten any better, but I have a feeling the situation's not changed, and I accidentally left the tab open on my end. That was my fault. I forgot to close it. Okay, actually, things are a little better. I looked and there's 2 new likes and one of the dislikes is removed. I actually appreciate that happened. Hopefully it was somebody who had disliked and took it away, but I don't really care at this point. Yeah, I almost have a feeling the guy who was Spanish who got timed out and, like, actually, the guy who's Spanish and got timed out may have fucking disliked the video. It's like, dude, I just told you you shouldn't tell me to speak in Spanish when you come on the stream. It's okay if you speak Spanish, and it's okay to hang around the chat, even if you speak the language, but you shouldn't demand the streamer speaks your language, which is why I issued a timeout in the first place. That's like if that's a person who dislikes, there's literally no excusing how shitty that behavior is. And the other guy who got timed out for like causing shit in an arena, like he was acting really bad about how he was handling the whole scenario and disliking it after being told why, and like simply being timed out because you're not being cooperative with the chat. That's kind of a childish attitude to take if you're acting up in a chat room. That just screams to me that you're a spoiled child who can't handle being wrong about anything. Like, I've sometimes had arguments in chat, but you've never seen me act like this. I wouldn't come to somebody's chat and fucking dislike their video purely because I got into an argument with somebody or I got timed out. Like, a disagreement's a disagreement. If you act poorly and break a rule, it's on you to own up to it, not the other person. And it doesn't make it okay for you to retaliate against the streamer. So I'm trying to feel just like they didn't follow the rules. It's just people being shitty. I hate to say it, like there's no other excusing it. Like it's literally just people who can't accept the idea that they deserve to be punished and they lash out against the streamer because they don't want to take responsibility and admit they're wrong, so they dislike the video. It's their one immediate way of trying to act back against the streamer and try to make somebody feel bad when the reality is they're the one who should feel bad for the way their behavior is. Like, just genuinely putting somebody in that scenario in the first place is a bad thing, especially if you're doing it to somebody who doesn't have as many views. It's not as bad on, like, a huge stream because it'll get drowned out pretty quickly, but when somebody who's got, like, not a lot of subs, it's absolutely something that's inexcusably shitty. This match is not going very well. It's probably just that I'm not playing very good, but still already down by 2 stock. Oh, shit. I don't know what to say. I genuinely hope I'm not coming off as too negative, but it's hard not to be after what happened today, especially with these people fucking spamming dislikes on my video. Like, I don't really understand why this is happening. I just really don't. And always, it's like this all the time, too, when somebody does something wrong, if they get timed out and they don't agree, they fucking run off and then they never post another message and they don't own up to the fact that they acted poorly. They always dislike the video. I wish YouTube would have some policy in place to encourage people to act better and not do this kind of shit, but I don't know if they even could take any action against it. I feel like, as much as I hate to say it, like, I think the rating system is better than the old one, though. It was a lot worse with the star system, even though it was good to some degree. Like, the 1 to star, 5-star system was cool, but that was even easier to abuse, considering it was like, if you had somebody like this come up on one of those things, they could just fucking rate the video 1 star and leave. Although, I guess it doesn't matter too much because it's based on like an overall star rating, but it genuinely sucked having that kind of shit happen in videos. I think I'm gonna stop soon. Not yet, but still. I hate that I'm even thinking about this now. It's the fact that somebody got my mind on this because they wanted to spam dislikes on the video. This is the biggest problem with YouTube. I don't know, some of it's not really a big deal in general. Growing streams, you get people who act up, and there's a lot of great people, otherwise I wouldn't stream, but like, God, if it doesn't suck having trolls enter your chat and shit stuff up. It feels absolutely awful to deal with people like that. I don't know. I'm just being honest there. I genuinely don't like when people cause these problems in chat rooms. I almost don't even know if it's worth streaming sometimes. I hate it. I have talked about how I've thought about quitting streaming before, and I don't think I'm going to, at least not anytime soon, but this kind of stuff sure as fuck doesn't make it any better when I see somebody acting like this. I don't know. I haven't been getting a great time streaming lately, though. I've been bad. I mean, the Paper Mario streams have been fun. I've really enjoyed them. Overall, lately, things have been really good, and I've enjoyed like all the streams, but it sucks when I have a stream I really want to work on. There's like no views, or somebody will dislike a stream I'm doing that isn't like that small. People don't want to just like accept when they just don't like it, but don't need to dislike the video, or they act out. And I also see more trolls now on my channel's grown, like people who just come to the chat to fucking and shitpost to ruin the chat, like at random. You see people fucking come in the chat room and start acting really badly for no reason. Like in that Pokemon stream where I had some guy start spamming and like insulting me. That was like one of those episodes where somebody was acting really poor in behavior and they acted out really badly. And then came back like 5 fucking accounts and attacked my stream, which is actually fucking really sad that somebody would even bother to use that many alts just because they got angry at a streamer. I really hope that it wasn't just one guy like spamming dislikes on the video, but now I'm actually convinced it probably was. Hang on a second, I'll look in a moment. Hi there, welcome to the stream. I saw how there were 3. I don't know if it increased again. If it did, I'm just about to fucking stop because I'm actually disgusted at how people have like gone and crazy spamming dislikes on video. If I get another one already, I'm just ending it. I don't want to deal with any more of the bullshit from like the Smash community or any more bullshit from people who are acting badly over not liking the rules or not wanting and like behave. That's just not okay. Even if you don't like the video, it's still not a very good excuse, like I said. If you're fucking disliking the video right now over me saying this, you're only proving my point too. Is it seriously at 6? What the fuck? What's going on here? Why are there 6 dislikes? I don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand at all. What the fuck is going on here? Why are people doing this to my video? Why are people dislike bombing it? I'm not doing anything wrong here. I don't see why I deserve these dislikes in the first place. This has actually left me feeling like kind of shitty and disgusted about this community in general. Not this community, as in the stream community. I genuinely appreciate you guys, but there's something wrong. The people are spamming dislikes willy-nilly, and I genuinely think this is a guy who's got a dislike account to fucking spam on my channel at this point. I don't see how else this could be happening. I haven't seen that many people drop by the chat in general, and the likes weren't even that bad for a while. Now all of a sudden it's gone to like 6. Seriously? What the fuck? I guess this video is going private and I'm gonna fucking remove it because people don't want to be people don't want to behave well over stream. I'm actually at this point I might as well just fucking give up on streaming, I guess, because I'm gonna deal with shitty people like this. Let me see really quickly. I need to look at this. Yeah, okay. I don't know who the fuck did this. It really is shitty. I'm actually terribly disgusted by this. Like I said, this is actually fucking awful behavior. Whoever did this is going to get a lifetime ban from the channel. There's no excuse for this. It may not have been one person, I don't know. I guess I'm about to end. I'm gonna do like another match or two. I've lost my urge to keep going today. Congrats, whoever the fuck you are. Whoever decided that it was a cool idea to spam dislikes on the video, congratulations, you win. Fuck you. You legitimately couldn't be a decent human being and decided that instead of fucking taking the fact that you got punished, you decided you would have a temper tantrum and dislike the video like 7 times. That's really fucking shitty, actually. Like, I just don't have any words for this. What am I supposed to say about this? Like, it's just disappointing. I know I've got a lot of good people in this community still, and a lot of them do like the videos, but not all of them think to, and I guess it's hard to fucking outdo trolls and beat this kind of shit, but still. I'm done after this match. I fucking give up tonight. I don't care. I think I'm gonna have to make a video on this shit. Not particularly about this in particular, but just about this disliking shit, because it's gotten out of hand. I feel like I need to say something. Maybe to discourage this shit. I don't know if there's much I can do, though. But it definitely deserves the shaming, honestly. I'm sorry, I don't have anything I can think of to say right now. I'm just, like, really upset about this, actually. I genuinely don't know what to say. It feels really bad going through this. I wish this on nobody, because it's not really cool to pull this shit. I don't know how to feel right now, just upset. Really upset. I'm almost certain this has to be one person, but I don't know. I mean, how can you even prove whether or not it's one person? Either way, I've been thinking about stopping streaming. Like I said, things have not been great as I'd like. Things have been like, well, I've seen a lot more trolls, which is one thing. It's annoying. This is another thing with the dislike problem that's started to rise up. But also, there's the matter of, like, I haven't had much growth, and I feel like I don't get a lot of viewers. It's kind of hard to keep going when things are just going less than great, and I feel like I battle depression every day anyway, so it's kind of hard to keep trudging through all this shit. I don't know. This has made me depressed, though. Really depressed. I'm gonna stop here. I don't want to continue anymore. Whoever did this, great, fine, whatever. You win. That was actually fucking really lame, but you shouldn't feel proud of yourself for dislike bombing a video with multiple accounts. And if it wasn't other than like one person, then maybe you can stop and consider your usage of disliking before you dislike a video for no reason. Give the video a chance. I don't have any words right now. Even if you don't like the content of the video, that doesn't mean you need to leave a dislike on it. This makes me sad. I can't switch over to Twitch and read that in the chat. I feel like I've already started on YouTube and built up a base of people here. If people would maybe switch over, I could consider it, since there's no disliking on Twitch, but in general, I don't feel like that'd be a great idea. I'm just disappointed in what happened today. I don't even have any words. I feel like I'm gonna need some time to myself after this. Alright, I'm ending stream like I said. Thanks for watching, guys. Everybody who was here and exercised good behavior and was actually friendly, didn't cause any problems, I genuinely do appreciate you guys, especially those of you who actually care about the channel and care about things overall. But those of you who fucking dislike bombed this, you should be deeply ashamed of yourself. I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm done for today. Bye, everybody. I'll see you guys again another day or two. I may not stream tomorrow after this. I feel like I'm going to need time to think right now. Bye, everyone. Hope you have a good day or night.